It's live. Yep, it's live. Hey, back by Silver. Silver, how are you? Excuse me, how are you? I was just on Kathy's channel and she looked rough. I guess she's suffering with some heartburn. I know how that could be. And she can't sleep. Because I was up at 5 this morning and she was on. And I said, hey, good morning. So she said, you ought to go on and do an auction. It's I'm getting to the point where it's like every time I go on, I'm doing an auction or an auction with somebody else. And trying to get away from that. Hey, Melanie. So what I've been doing all yesterday, Melanie, do you have a hangover? You were in rare form yesterday, that's for sure, or last night. There's the stream if anybody wants to come in and chat. Because what I've been doing is I'm listing action figures. I got a bunch of WWE action figures, Marvel Legends. Been listing a whole bunch the last couple of days. So what I do is I get them listed, and then I open up the draft, and I take my pictures with the phone. I have my white table in front of me and my light on, so I can. It makes it easy that way. Now, add to stream first, and then I can let Melanie on. How are you? You're muted as usual.
I'm sorry. I always keep it on mute. Hi. Paul, I'm like that every Friday.
I guess I have never seen you then. It's not that I'm not paying attention to you. I'm just taking pictures.
As the days progress, I get worse and worse until the weekend.
Wow.
I'm usually a hyper person. I'm happy. My videos are crazy. And plus, it was Christmas yesterday. Or Halloween Christmas stuff.
I guess. Yeah, that outfit you had on was pretty interesting.
Yes. Hello, back by Silver.
So, yeah, people were, well, I was just on Kathy's, and I'm just, I like to have background going on while I'm working. And Kathy was going back to bed. And she says, you ought to go on and do an auction, Paul. There's no one else on. But it's kind of like every time I go on, I'm doing an auction or people expect me to do an auction. And I don't want that. I want to get away from that. I'm being typecast.
Well, you used to do the interview shows. You used to do theme shows every week.
Right. But the problem is it's hard to get. And the reason my head's here is because I'm wearing my wife beater. So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, it's hard for me to get guests.
I will answer that why. Because you just say who wants to come out, who would like to. You don't necessarily ask. People don't want to volunteer to go on. You have to literally ask people, and they'll say yes.
No, I do. But the thing is, I'm not just reaching out to say Zion Tiger or Back by Silver or Flippin' Frozen or whatever. Although Flippin' Frozen has been on with me. I'm going to companies and stuff. I'm saying, listen, I'd love to get somebody from your company to come on. Well, ever since the pandemic, we're all working out of our house and we're on a skeleton crew, blah, blah, blah. And it's been like that ever since March.
Yeah.
Because I had April and some of May lined up. every Monday and Tuesday with the company. The world ended, and everything went to hell.
Well, start out small, like you mentioned. Okay, you had Flippin', you're having me on. I've never met Zion Tire. I don't know who that is. So start off small, whoever is available, and
True. It's just basically starting over again.
yeah.
So actually, what I'm thinking of doing, and maybe there's 10 people in here, so you guys, gals, who is in here anyway? Backed by Silver, Zion. I think I learned the other day that Zion is actually Mark. Somebody said hello to Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda's there. Hi, Flippin'. Yeah, sorry about that, Flippin'. I thought you were already approved on that webpage. I bag my figures so I can. What was I going to say? Melanie?
I have no idea. You're bagging figures, and you were talking about how the country shut down, and you had plans where you had people coming
Right.
on, and that just went to.
What I'm actually thinking of doing. Well, the last company I had all scheduled for this coming Monday and Tuesday. They're only in the beta of their program. Right now, they're only doing eBay, Gunsmith, which I've never heard of that site, and Amazon. They're bringing on Mercari, Bonanza, Etsy, but they're only in beta.
Okay.
So
they're trying to combine the platforms together?
Yeah, it's like sell List Perfectly, just more inexpensive. I scored some good stuff on a garage sale run today. I got 100 Hot Wheels cars in a case the other day.
They're loose, or they in packages?
Loose. Like, I'm trying to put them in groups. Like, here's a few. I don't know how to sell them. I'm thinking of just selling them in lots of 20.
Yeah.
But then, I pulled the red lines, of course.
So you already have people asking, is this an auction?
I know.
People want auctions.
You could sell something if you want, Melanie. Kathy said you should go on and do an auction, and I was just telling Melanie, and the link is in there if anybody wants to come in and talk.
Today's a talking show.
Yeah. Like I was on with Johnny the other day, not to once again veer off what I'm trying to say, is somebody said Paul ought to talk about how to set up wholesale accounts. And I said, yeah. So I was thinking of doing that on Monday.
Okay.
Talking about how to get some wholesale accounts open. I mean, my wholesale accounts that I have, I've had one for over 30 years with the same company. And I just opened up another one last week.
I wonder if they make it harder for businesses now or newer businesses to establish a wholesale.
Well, there's one company that I've been buying the stuff off my buddy, but then he has to ship it to me. So there's going to be added shipping. So I called the company. I said, listen, I'd like to open up a wholesale account. They have a Florida sales rep, supposedly. And it's like, oh, we're not opening up any virtual accounts. Because they said, where do you sell? I said, Amazon, eBay, my own website. No, we want people with a brick and mortar.
Right.
I said, so in an age where brick and mortars are closing like crazy, you're making people open up just to open up an account with you. I said, that's friggin' ridiculous. I didn't use the friggin' word. I used the whole word.
Okay.
And I told him, I says, take your stuff and put it where the sun don't shine, basically. Because I was just, I mean, a sales rep should want to get more people to sell their product.
Well, once again, I think it goes back to being that everything has changed so much and everything's online now. maybe they're getting influx of too many people who want to open up accounts with them.
Right. But I mean, make a person wait 3 weeks before you answer them. I mean, I sent them my corporate documents, my tax ID number, right at the get-go. Because I know they're going to say, well, we need this, we need that. So I just do it right from the beginning. And, 3 weeks later, I get an answer. After I asked 3 times in between, I said, never heard for anything, never heard anything, never heard anything. So anyway, I've been thinking this past week, because I've been doing a lot more eBay. eBay has picked up incredibly. So I've been thinking of, if I go on and still do auctions or my show, I may go on later at night when there's more people.
There's more people, but also more competition.
There is, but I must have got 3 or 4.
You have a good base, though. You have a lot of subscribers. When you post a video, people come.
Not all the time. Not all the time. But when I finished Wednesday, and I thought, man, I'm promoting this differently and a little better and I did an email and everything. I got responses. Oh, I missed it. I didn't get home until it was too late. And it's like, damn, so, and that was the first time in a while that anybody said that. So I don't know if more people are back to work.
That's a possibility, but they're also probably going to be closing things down again, because the numbers are starting to climb again.
Yeah, but they also said they're not going to shut the country down again. That's the last thing they want.
It's going state by state.
Right. I'm just waiting about this stimulus thing that they was supposed to get the talks finished yesterday. And now they said, no, it won't be. We have 14 days before we're gone until after the first of the year. So, we know it's going to be Biden. I mean, hey, I don't care anymore.
I don't get into politics.
Yeah, I don't talk politics or whatever, but I mean, at this stage of the game, I think the writing's on the wall. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've been thinking about maybe moving everything to like 7:00.
Well, I will offer you my opinion. You can take it or whatnot. I'll be honest, your shows are one of the best shows that I enjoy, because, when I sell, and I'm talking about the Wednesday slot, I do great on Wednesday. This Wednesday, for whatever reason, was horrible. It happens. Yeah. There's some good weeks. There's some bad weeks. This week wasn't the best week. I do know that I do shows other days with other people at 7:00, and there's like 4 or 5 shows at the same time. So if you move your
tons.
Oh yeah, which there always is.
Yep.
It really is. There's always going to be competition, which is fine. But most people will have multiple screens open and watching all the auctions at the same time.
Right. What do you think of a life-size cardboard stand-up of the Three Stooges in their golf outfits? You can still get them everywhere for $29. I think they're like 6 foot tall.
Not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, try to ship that thing cheap.
Yeah. Unless it's folded up perfectly. I had a John Wayne thing that was 6 foot, and I'm so glad I sold that local.
Yeah. Now, that's a company you can get a wholesale account with pretty easy, because they sell all of them.
Yeah.
But try to move them, because every comic store sells them and stuff like that. That's very hard. But I can't tell you, there's not a day that goes by that I get Facebook messages. We're starting in 1 hour. We're starting in 2 hours, 30 minutes. And these are all Facebook auctions. I really want to try the Facebook auction.
Jerry was saying that they were great, but then he ended up getting banned or something. And I think you got banned from Facebook.
Yeah, we were in Facebook jail for a little while.
Hello, hello.
Rhonda, if you come on the channel, you have to show your face.
Come on. She has to? She doesn't have to, does she?
No, but
He loves to mess with me. Not
Oh.
happening, Paul.
I was
Hey,
gonna say he's teasing.
I am the creator of the Cody monster, so if I can do it for one, I can do it for another. You remember when Cody came on, used to come on, she was only like that, only the icon. And then I said, "Hey, they were doing an auction benefit for Fluffy's girlfriend." So I said, "I'll donate $20 right now, but Cody has to show her face for Maddie. Stop, Maddie, stop. Hey, talking to you."
Let her go. I love her.
Somebody outside? Somebody's at the door.
No, I got the window open so the neighbors came home. So I said, I'll donate $20 right now, but Cody's going to show her face online on camera for 4 minutes. Now you can't get her off.
Nothing against Cody, but I can't be bought.
Everybody has a price.
I sure as hell don't, because they tried the other night and it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to tell you, you have a great spot. If you try to go into the prime time, you're going to lose.
Yep.
But I look at it all the time because I can remember a few times Sandy and I would be on the couch. We'd be watching a local auction on Zoom and then 3 other auctions on Facebook and 2 on YouTube. So we'd have both iPads going, both phones, and I'd show one on the 65-inch. And so Grimes goes on, Wade goes on. Sometimes they're both on at the same time.
And they get hundreds of people.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Well, Grimes doesn't go live anymore. It hasn't been for a while. But Wade still gets his, and then you have Locker Nuts who gets hundreds and hundreds. Mm-hmm. But no one's on when Locker Nuts is on.
No one's on when Locker Nuts is on?
No. Sometimes I go on with Miranda Monday nights, but she gets her usual 30 to 40 people. She's been doing a lot better lately. But it used to be less than 20 people when she went on when Locker Nuts went on. When
are they on?
Monday nights.
Okay.
And then Pirate goes on 6 p.m. our time every night, and he has hundreds.
Yeah.
But it's certain day, like Monday, you might be able to get a nice crowd in at Monday nights because.
Well, it's going to be tough to move the swap meet from Wednesday at 4 because I've done so much promoting for it. I was thinking of moving it to Tuesday at 7 because I don't want to go against Johnny. The hell was that?
Sounds like a car or something.
Yeah, I have my window open. Sorry.
I mean,
sorry, it sounded like Godzilla.
Well, you can keep that one show and always do another one because I know you do. Okay, you used to do a show every single day. Now you've been like doing pre-recorded shows and popping in the slot. If you leave Wednesday that one swap meet as your staple show, and I think you do your Friday night volley, which you've been rotating since she's been so busy, then you technically have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday to do whatever you want. To experiment with rotating hours.
There's the link if anybody else wants to come in and chit chat. I've been trying not to do anything on Thursday because Sandy, her only days off are Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, then that's fine. Spend time with family. I mean, that's right. Important.
And the other thing is, I just don't want to go on and do an auction because I have a feeling that come January, it'll probably be done.
You think they're going to regulate YouTube's going to regulate it?
Yeah, what they're talking about is they're going to just let everything go until after the first of the year. We were talking about that a little bit online this morning. So, but I got to tell you, I've been doing great on YouTube. I mean, on eBay. So I just want to pick that up more. But I'd still like to go on and like I said, I forget who it was, but on Johnny's show the other day, which I go on way too much. Paul should talk about how to open up a wholesale account. And I want to do more teaching and learning stuff like that.
I mean, you had the insurance one recently about business insurance. I thought that was phenomenal. I actually already had business insurance, but if I knew about that show before I got my business, it would have probably helped me think about some ideas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there was a couple of people that said, my homeowner's insurance covers it. And I said, no, it doesn't. Because I've been through it, so I know. And I was, every time I used to do a show and talk about it and stuff, when people would put that in the chat, I said, all right, they don't really understand that they need some stuff. Rhonda, man, I can't get a word in edgewise. You just keep talking and talking.
I don't want to interrupt. I was just going to say the other night on my live, we were talking about having an auctioneer's license and how many people are doing auctions on YouTube without an auctioneer's license. And
yeah,
that's another topic to cover.
No. I did my talking about it, and I think that's why a couple of people shy away from me now. Not only because I was with the other person, but yeah, when I got a complaint filed against me, and I said, listen, I told FREC, which is the Florida Real Estate Commission, and the board, I said, you said I don't need a license. Well, you don't have an auctioneer's license. I said, that's right, I don't. And I asked you that. And I sent everything in. And here's what you gave me. And I sent that to them. And they said, okay, you're good for now. And she says, but watch out, because then after I got that, I reached out to Google and everybody, the auctioneers, the National Association of Licensed Auctioneers. And I said, when are you guys going to start cracking down? Because there's a big misnomer. And I said, I read almost all your paperwork. 95% of it only deals with auctioneers in public and selling real property. You're not dealing with people selling retail items. And I says, everybody feels that what they're doing on YouTube and Facebook is like a garage sale. They own it so they can sell it. And I said, when I tell them that, no, that's wrong, because you're buying stuff to resell. That's not the same thing. I says, you got to come out with some guidelines or maybe a different kind of license or something.
Somebody mentioned to me, and I don't know how true this is, that as long as you do a buy it now, saying, okay, here's an item, it's $5. Who wants it? That is allowed. You don't need a license for that. But Correct. The moment you say, okay, starting bid is $5, okay, $6, $7, $8, Correct. Then that's where the legalities come in on whether you need a license or not. So is that what
for auctions? Yes.
Is that the loophole around it? Is that you just show an item and right now price, this is what it is?
That is a big part of it. But then there's the next part that people don't realize. Because when I spoke to Google, I spoke to the licensing commission in Tallahassee here, and they both said the same thing. We're dealing with interstate commerce. So when I sent in my stuff and I said, listen, I'm trying to find out if I need a license. This is what I do. Here's a link if you want to see what I do, and let me know. Here's my corporate papers, my sales tax, the copy of my paid sales tax, blah, 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 blah. 3 weeks and 6 days later or 5 days later, they said, no, you're okay. Thank you for supplying all this, blah, 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 whatever. Sales tax came back and said, can we see how you're charging sales tax? And I said, well, I'm including it in the sale. Can't do that. What do you mean I can't do that? You cannot include. It has to be a separate line item. And then you have to pay that line to us, however you choose, monthly, quarterly, annually. So that's why this whole interstate commerce thing, and Google said, we're probably going to have something by the first of the year and we'll start enforcing then. But sales tax, now when you do your sales tax, if you were to go to your sales tax, the DOR, Department of Revenue of your county, and say, this is what I'm doing, they're probably going to tell you the same thing. You cannot include sales tax in your sale. It has to be a separate line item. So now,
for me, everything's included.
Yeah. So what am I supposed to do? Go out and say, okay, $5 and plus shipping. Now you send the person you want to buy it. Now I send you an invoice, $5.78 plus shipping. They're going to say, well, what the hell's that? Well, we have to charge you sales tax. Well, why? No one else is.
Unless the only way around that would be on the invoice is you charge them the tax, and then under the discount you subtract the tax off as a discount, and that's how it's within the amount.
You could, but then you're not getting $5 anymore.
But you weren't getting it to begin with, being that you included taxes in the price.
Right.
So in other words, whatever, it's $5, taxes, whatever, 50 cents.
Right.
But then you're giving a discount of 50 cents. So
it's true. So anyway, it's, and Rhonda, it's your turn to speak now.
That got too complex for me. I like talking about what nights are good to go on for auctions.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just, I just don't want to do auctions all the time. I don't want to be that guy, My real estate career, halfway through my real estate, the market crashed. And then I learned, because so many people where I lived were facing foreclosure. So I became, and I just closed the website actually, that short sale guy. I helped, I think little over 1,800 families in 3.5 years avoid foreclosure. I was like the go-to person in the county to do short sales. But that's it. All of a sudden, now the market cleared up and I'm doing an open house myself on one of my listings. And one of my clients that I helped got out of foreclosure 3 years earlier came in with another agent. And I said, hey, how you doing? And I had to ask. I says, how come you didn't call me when you wanted to buy a new house? And they said, well, I thought all you did was short sales. I can't tell you how many times I used to hear that. Oh, I thought that's all you did was short sales. Oh, I thought that's all you did was short sales. I don't want that to happen here. Like, I thought all you did was auctions. I don't want to be pigeon-toed into that one trick monkey or one whatever they call it.
But people know you don't only do auctions only. You've done interviews. Like, I know you do other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a little side conversation with Flippin' Frozen, because same thing with eBay. Yes, when you buy something from eBay, you're charged what your state tax is during that sale. But as the seller, I'm only responsible for the people in my state, technically. eBay covers all the other states.
Every other state.
Yeah.
And pretty soon we're going to have to. That's why Auction Pirate has separate channels. Auction Pirate, I'm not sure. I think I've been on his channel. He does storage auctions, right?
Oh,
Who's it?
yeah. He
And
buys
the link,
storage units, but
sorry,
he
the
does
link is,
auctions on one channel, and he does auctions on his regular channel, but he does all of his pre-recorded videos and premieres on his regular channel, and then does
where are you,
auctions only on one channel.
where are you located, Rhonda?
I'm in New York.
In New York?
New
Yeah.
York, yay!
Cool.
Upstate. But yeah, I'm in New York.
That's cool. We were supposed to go home December, and it looks like that's not happening again because of everything getting hot again. That's my action part. Anybody wants to come in, I put the link in. If you're all welcome to say hello in Hawaii.
I'm still confused about, I'll be honest, I'm still confused about taxes and everything. But that's the thing about eBay is when they take their taxes out, they pay the other states on your behalf. You
Yep.
never see that money, even though technically it's in your invoice and stuff like that. You don't physically get the cash. eBay already took it out, already gave it away to the other one. But anybody in my state, those are the ones I have to keep track of when I sell, because then I have to be
No.
responsible when I do my quarterly taxes.
Well, no, see, like in Florida, no, because eBay pays Florida. You have to see if they're paying your state.
Right.
They don't pay every state, not yet. That's what all this managed payments and December 31st and blah, blah, blah. Hopefully they're going to get everything copacetic and where it should be. Hello, Donna Frozen.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
I've been on managed payments since the beginning, so I've been on it for over a year. The program is much different now than it was.
Oh yeah,
So,
I've been in it for about a year now too, and it's totally different.
Yeah,
It is.
which I like it better now than it was back in when it first started.
Back in the olden days.
Well, I mean, I like it better when we used to get money from heaven, as we call it. The envelopes used to come with coins, tape.
No,
So,
Paul.
No, I'm serious. People you would
I
send
remember
cash.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid for their stuff on with coins taped to the
Yep.
paper.
The money
Or-
orders and the
Or we'd get. I mean, there would be one day I could go to the post office with postal money orders, and they would tell me, "You have to come back, man. We don't have enough money for you right now." So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know the whole PayPal thing, and I don't know. I know eBay just wants to control as much as they want to control, which is everything.
Mhm.
And that's why they're doing the managed payment stuff. Hi, Brandon. Lego man.
see, he'll have his own little good one,
Right.
little intro.
But I
37 pounds. Oh, geez.
Are they all new or are they loose?
wow. Oh, Lego man, you remember. Remember I was selling these? I think I told you, actually. I don't know why you don't come on. I know you're not in school, unless you've been a bad boy. I opened one.
Jump on, Brandon.
You gotta raise it. Oh,
Yeah, but the thing is, they're all foils.
nice.
Of course, this is from 4 years ago, when I guess they weren't as popular as they are today. Somebody told, maybe it was Rhonda, told me about that app,
Yeah,
TCG.
yeah, something like that.
So I finally got it to work. So I was scanning cards, $2, $3. All of a sudden, I scanned one from in here, $30.
Nice.
And I was getting $40 for the whole box of 120 cards. So not
Very
selling.
nice.
This is my last one. I said, let me just
Keep
look.
it. Don't touch it.
Yeah, let me just look and see what it's all about.
Well, eBay right now is having their Pokemon auction. They're highlighting it. I was looking at some of the prices, and it's like, are they purposely showing false products? Because it's like, okay, 30,000 for this one card, 20,000 for. They're all PSG 10 rated cards or whatever it is.
And yeah,
Like
that's what you hope
Ted
for.
just said, they're probably fake. There's a lot of fake Pokemon cards out right now.
Right. No, I know they're probably fake, but what I'm saying is they purposely are doing this big promotion strictly on Pokemon, and when you're looking at everything, they're all in the 30,000 range. So I'm like, why would eBay promote something that could potentially be fake?
Oh well, no. If they're graded, no, the company will find. They'll know that they're fake. I mean, when all of us send
They're
in a
promoting
comment.
it because, sorry, Paul, I didn't mean to interrupt you. The promoting
Okay,
it
just
because
don't let it
that,
happen again. You're making a
that
habit of that.
the sports player just paid $150,000 for that one card. So that's what that's about.
Yeah. But
Crazy.
what I was going to say, when we send in a comic to be graded, okay, they find everything. Like I have that Captain America up there that's from 1954. And I bought it at Comic-Con. Hi, Brandon. I bought it at Comic-Con. I paid a good amount of money for it. And I sent it in to be graded. And it came back and they said it was retouched. And I said, what the hell is that? So somebody got paint or marker or whatever, and they touched it up. So they see all that stuff. So when they're doing the cards, they're getting it under that microscope thing, and they're looking for everything. I remember that I used to do lots of eBay back in 2000, 2004. That's that Boston coming out. Graded are real. Paul's are fake. I don't think they're fake. I got these from my distributor 4 years ago from Japan because you must know. Yeah, you know. I buy Japanese toys and stuff. So I just put them away. I just put them in a box. I have them with all sports cards from the 90s. I have what they call master cartons of 5,000 cards from when I used to have my store that I'm dying to go through, but I'm just trying to get everything else listed. Like that's all I was doing today and yesterday was listing action figures and making drafts. Now I just got to take the pictures.
That's the secret. I mean, if you want to sell, you got to constantly putting stuff up. And I realize I've been not putting as much items up on eBay, but I've been using the auctions to supplement.
Right. But that's the other reason I'm trying to shy away from auctions. And Donatella said this last week. She gets more money on eBay than she can on an auction for a lot of items.
Everybody says that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because most of the stuff that I showed yesterday is on eBay, but not in an auction on eBay, but like a buy it now. And I get more money there than I do when I showed it in the auction. I mean, I was given, dirt cheap prices, but
right.
Most
Elizabeth,
people aren't doing YouTube auctions to get money. They're doing it to help other people learn how to resell and make money. And if you look at it, besides the high priced, I mean, there are some crazy auctions that are going.
Oh my God, I'm amazed.
Over the top money.
Some of these guys, I have to admit, Wade was one, and it was so hard for me. I'm surprised I didn't bite my tongue off. He had comics and like 10 comics. This was weeks or a month ago. And it was like, I'm looking at them and I'm saying to myself, what the hell am I missing? $30. I wouldn't pay $4 for all 10.
But those are the people that are buying for self.
Yeah.
They're trying to get those items for themselves to have, not to resell.
still, they're quarter books. You know, you go to when you can go to a comic book show. These are the books that dealers have under their table that say a quarter a piece. They're what we call filler stock. So I don't get it. And people say, oh, it's because they're buying from him.
That too.
Okay. And let me just address one thing. Elizabeth, I don't resell, but it seems that eBay is lots of work. It's not.
It's not, Elizabeth. I don't resell
you-
either, but I mean, I do it with the guitars, and it's really not that complicated.
If you
The
can,
worst part is shipping.
that's
eBay's
what
easy.
that's what
Shipping is the
everybody
worst
hates
part.
shipping. Yeah. If you can, Elizabeth, and you know, this might be sarcastic, whatever. If you can brew a cup of coffee, you can list on eBay and sell on eBay. It's not that bad. There's right ways to do it. There's wrong ways to do it. I've had videos up in the last month where I've been playing around with different things, different ways, and it works. And people are saying, oh, you know, I go on to people's chats. Sometimes I say something, sometimes I don't, and people say, I haven't had a sale in a week, or I haven't had a sale in days. And if you just change the title, things like that, it'll work. I learned that they say over 74 to 76% of people shop on their phone now. Now you heard with Donna, I've been on eBay since before it was eBay, and yeah, we did have cell phones back then. Of course, it was a brick. But I was always under the impression that when you listed with eBay, your listing was automatically mobile friendly, made mobile friendly, and it's not the case.
Not at all.
No, and I just learned that a month ago. It's up to us to make it mobile friendly.
Yeah, you don't want to use center. You want to use left side. Don't use bold. There's a lot of things. I kind of knew all that back. Was it last year? They kind of went through everything, and then they even had it so that when you do your description box, at one point you had to click make mobile for your description to make it mobilized. Don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
Title and pictures are so important.
Yep.
Yep.
The more from what I learned, the most important words of your title should be the first 4 to 5 words.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
punctuation, because that just takes away valuable space. Elizabeth, I am amazed at that myself. And Brandon,
Well, Melanie just answered it. It's a perfect answer.
because most cards are common, basic cards. They are selling the thousands of basic cards that just have one. Well, Brandon is a good reference right here, because 2 of our swap meet shows ago, he was putting up bags of like 200 to 400 cards.
Yeah.
And it's like, I told my wife, I said, people are going nuts, not only over non-sports cards, sports cards, the Pokemon cards. It's almost like they're looking at it like, I'm buying stock.
Mm-hmm.
The world's going to end, so I'm buying as much stock. And the other thing they're buying a ton of lately is silver coins.
Yeah.
I mean, even
They
myself.
have to be American. People
The what?
aren't so impressed by foreign coins here in the YouTube community. I've
Oh.
noticed that. It's more American silver.
Yep.
Foreign coins don't go so well.
Well, at local auctions they do, and
I'm
for a
talking
lot of money.
in YouTube community.
Right. But it's amazing. I mean,
Ephemera is another thing that mind blows me. The amount
Which
of money
one?
they go for. Ephemera.
Ephemera. Paper.
yep.
I've been scooping that up at every estate sale I find because I can get it really cheap, and it's surprising how much I can make on a small pack of whatever postcards and stock certificates, passports.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I get
another
the weird pictures.
card.
I can get you some postcards. Or advertising or stamps. I still must have 1,000 old postcards. You saw the ones I had
Yeah.
way
just
back from 1901.
I picked up an entire box of old matchbooks, like complete with the matches and everything. So I'm excited about separating that stuff out. And
Yep.
People are willing to buy body parts, so it's, and it goes for big money. So I don't. It just depends on what you have.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I don't get it either with the sports card. They do sell boxes. People already ask me, I'll buy your boxes from you. They're hoping to get a rookie. See,
Yeah.
what I don't understand about sports cards, and Anthony talks about this all the time. They sell the sports cards, and they say, well, this guy should, if he has a good year, this card's going to go up like crazy. What if he goes out in the field and breaks a toe and he's out for the rest of the season? The value of that card just dropped. Right, Brandon? Am I crazy?
No, that sounds right.
I mean, so you're relying on the value. You're relying on someone's health for the value.
But look at Kobe. Ooh, I don't know why I just had an echo. But look at Kobe. He passed away, and now it's
Right. That's.
You should see Pirates auctions for Kobe Bryant cards. It's phenomenal.
Really? I tell people, because I brought comics, not the last auction, the one before that. And I said, not for nothing, I did the values for you because I wanted to get an idea where they were, because these are books I haven't touched in years. I says, I was going to bring this one up for sale, but I'm not, because in the next Black Panther movie, Shuri, his sister, is going to become Black Panther. And in that book, that's the first appearance as Shuri as Black Panther. So that book is going to skyrocket. So comics, that's a little different because the movie's eventually going to come out. And when they start hyping the movie, the value goes up on the books. But in the sports, man, the guy doesn't even have to, or the woman doesn't even have to play. They could trip on the way to the field or something, and they'll be out for months and they lose the card loses value.
or something happens if there's any type of court case or illegal activity.
Oh, you heard about that? The guy in Florida, him and 3 other players got pulled over, and he had a gun and no license. So they threw him off. They threw him and the other 2 guys off the team. I don't follow sports, so I forget who it is. But yeah, what if you was holding on to his card because you said he's going to be an awesome player, and So anyway, so people just do this. They just go on and just chit chat and talk.
Yeah, that's what they do. There's usually sometimes there's a topic, sometimes it's not. It's or the conversation flows. Some people like it, some people don't.
It's especially good when there's no one on. Because
Yeah,
there's
like
a lot of us that
4 o'clock in the
roam
morning.
YouTube looking for something to do, and when no one's on, it's boring.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
I
That's why we do
There's a lot of
nighttime.
people on right now. I know that.
Like, we went
personally
on-
like shows that have a topic. That like when you have a panel like this, it says like, okay, we're going to talk about eBay. We're going to talk about something that happened in the news. I like those type of shows. But when you start talking about something, usually the conversation diverts into something else. Right.
Yeah. It's always going to happen. But we could have used you the other night, Paul. I was on with Kim. We went live to help her identify a lot of her action figures. She had a bunch of WWE action figures, had no idea who they were.
Yeah.
We were like, where's Paul? So I told her to take pictures and send the email to you.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I must have went through 40 of them so far. Most of them I have listed. But I'm surprised though. The value went way, way down on them. Because I can remember getting, $20, $30 for a loose figure. And now I think I have 90% of what I just listed today, and what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 10 more that I have to go are all going to be $5 figures. That's it.
But it depends if it's the newer or the older figures. Because I mean, I just found a bunch of old figures. I had Ultimate Warrior. I had Andre the
Ultimate
Giant.
Warrior, Andre the Giant.
Those I sold.
Yeah, those are different. If you have Andre the Giant, a Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and Randy Macho Man Savage, you're good there.
Right.
But I mean, I'm listing stuff from 1996. Steve Austin. You know, you'd think he would be good. Nah. Mankind, 1999. It used to be a $20 figure. Now $5.
If that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the Big Show used to be a good one. Face sculpt is terrible.
See, literally, I use Google as my friend. I will go to Google and type in, okay, wrestler with whatever, like blue shorts or something like that, blonde hair, and try to match up each figure.
Oh,
And that's
no,
what I
no.
do.
You go to the bottom.
Okay.
The feet.
There's a secret.
No, the feet. All right.
There'll be a number on it, but where do you find that number?
There's no number.
There's a name.
It says, and I can't. All right. There's no number.
You need a Donna Loomy Loop.
This one says 2003 WWE Jakks Pacific. So, like, I don't know the name of everybody. I think, like, I know this is The Undertaker, of course, but so you go to eBay, you type in 2003 Jakks WWE. And if that's all you know, hit enter and just scroll.
Well, but you could go even further with Google. That's what I'm saying. Put that information in,
Oh, yeah,
but then
yeah.
put down like black tights or blonde hair or something like that, and it'll have all the figures that come up. And I did that with like the My Little Pony figures. I did that with the Monster High dolls because I never realized how many My Little Pony characters there are. And forget about the Monster High dolls. They make like a new version every single.
Yep.
But that's where they could be very valuable. And I never thought that toys would be that valuable completely loose. When I went to auctions, I was like sales and stuff. I would purposely avoid all the toys that were in the bins. Now that's the first place I go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because those old toys, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got these. I picked up, I think, 75 loose WWE figures. And I have another box of action figures I haven't opened up yet that I got at another auction from California, I think, that I had shipped. Like I said the other day, I picked up 100 Hot Wheels. Those are going to be, I have no idea, but I'm going through some, and people listing them $2, $3, $5, plus $4 shipping. So it's like, damn.
I wouldn't do them. Me personally, I wouldn't do individually. I would just do it as a lot.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing either, like 1992, whatever, and I'll do a series or whatever. Or if I get a bunch of like Ford Mustangs, Camaros, do lots like that. But yeah, I mean, it comes to the point where I guess just got so much stuff that I just want to get it all listed.
Hey, Rhonda, I have a question.
Yeah.
That when we went through the action figures, was that the same night that I read through the bartender book?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Brandon left us early because he got bored. But yeah, that was it.
That was a fun night.
Brandon found everything bartender book, and he thought it was the best thing ever. He was trying to sell. I told him he needs to keep it for himself.
You'll need to learn that for the future.
There will be a special delivery Charizard promotion coming in the next couple of months. It will likely be a similar giveaway for purchase from the Pokemon Center. Huh. Never heard of the Pokemon Center.
Oh,
Oh, I love you. I really love you. Yeah, I don't follow sports. Even though my cousin played for cousin on my father's side played for the Yankees and the Mets before my time. I buy mystery jewelry on Etsy. Anybody been buying the mystery boxes from Goodwill?
People do it all the time.
I bought one and it was and they just came out with new ones now. One was comics, so I figured let me give it a shot. You got to be quick though, because they sell out in like 2 minutes for everything.
That's why I never seen them.
For what? I still
No?
feel like I have too much stuff.
It stinks though with the jewelry because they say uncurated, and you know they are. They go through a freaking
Right.
machine.
Well, now they have a curated one or ones.
But
And
you
now
don't
they-
want curated. Means they've gone through it and picked through it. You're not gonna find anything worth reselling.
True.
But they're doing that anyway because they have a special machine. It goes through and detects all the metals at Goodwill.
I found one Goodwill site, and I'm not saying where because it's where I buy my stuff, but they apparently don't, from what I heard, they don't have enough workers because of COVID, so they can't go through everything. So the last 4 boxes I bought, I found a lot of gold.
Nice.
Nice, Brandon.
Wow.
So, if you don't mind me asking, like each Goodwill has their own website, or is it that
No.
there's one centralized Goodwill website that you go on?
Yeah, nationwide, but you could. There's also specifics. Like my Goodwill has their own website.
And then you could buy auctions through that, or not
They
necessarily.
don't do auctions. You can
They
only
don't
buy
do auctions.
what they have.
Your local one, you could buy pallet lots.
Okay.
Like I just inquired, I picked up something that I won the other day, and I didn't want because their shipping is outrageous for their nationwide site. So I
Right.
just looked to see what my local one has on auction, and then I'll concentrate on getting one of those pieces, and then I just pick it up, so I don't pay shipping. And then when I picked up my last stuff, I said, "How do you get pallets?" I understand that you have to either ask or know somebody or whatever. And she said, "Oh, just call this number, and you can do it right here." This is where the outlet is, with the bins.
Right.
Which, after I picked up my stuff, I went into the bins. Oh my God, so bad.
It is bad.
So bad. People there just, I don't know, a lot of Dominicans, and from what I was told, they just buy everything they can and send the stuff home, clothes and stuff like that. But when they bring out a new bin, these people carry, the laundry basket,
Mhm.
the big giant laundry baskets that compress. They carry one of those with them. They unload the bin, not even look through it like everybody else is doing. They'll throw it in this thing. They'll go to another side of the room. No, okay, I don't want that. I don't want that. So then they'll leave it anywhere. And they'll just keep the stuff they want.
Mhm.
You'd swear they were resellers because, oh, this is nice because they fold it, put it in a little pile. And I don't want that. I don't want that. But they leave. There's one I saw had 3 carriages full of clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy to
our-
ship.
Our bins here are crazy too. There was one lady I remember. I was there that day, and she got kicked out of the store because she was trying to haggle with an employee, and she wanted the price to be lower. But she had a whole cart full of shoes, and I don't understand what is up with shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. They ship them somewhere. They ship them home or whatever. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it myself.
Right.
But then if you're looking at like, because I've seen it happen. Somebody grabs something from the bin, they're looking at it, and they'll just rip it right out of your hand. Hey, I was looking at that. Oh, sorry, I don't speak English. You know exactly what I'm saying. And I just sold something. Oh, just sold Chris Jericho.
There you go.
Yeah, and that one for some reason I got $14.33 from.
You running a sale or anything in your store?
Oh, that's probably with tax and everything, because eBay adds all that crap, like we were talking about earlier. But Chris Jericho, I just listed it, so it's probably right here next to me. I think the reason that went for a little bit more is because he had his flashy jacket that I still had. The rest, I don't have anything. One of the things I did get at Goodwill was accessories. For some reason, they had a lot of what they called action figure accessories. And I know they were for the wrestling figures because they were chairs and a dumpster and 2 tables. So I won it pretty cheap. I think I got it for like $15. But that's kind of stuff they don't sell separately. Like to get the dumpster, you have to buy the ring and all that other stuff. It's like $40. I don't want the ring, but the dumpster was pretty cool. You could make some cool dioramas around it. So yeah, I bought that. Chairs are pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't go out. Well, I went the day before yesterday on Thursday, but I didn't go shopping this weekend. I've got this one estate sale that I go to every Thursday because he does one every week. I'll go there, look around, and I'm like, okay, I'm for the weekend.
You made your appearance.
Made my appearance.
I'm here. Stamp my time card, please, so I can go home.
Well, I usually buy multiple boxes from him, so he gives me a really good deal. But
That's cool. You ever think of doing estate sale cleanouts? Or here we go.
She doesn't have the room.
I sort of do that on a very, very small scale. I don't actually go because there are a lot of estate people here that do that. That's what they do. But I own the local Facebook group for garage sales. So people know that when they're done with their garage sales, they can dump it off here. And I've had that happen many times. I'm like, the only catch is you have to bring it here. And people will drive up and just dump their stuff.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Like, I can't get in my front door. They piled it all in front of my front door.
Well, I only take small stuff. I won't take furniture. I won't take clothing. I will take the stuff. So
I got 2 George Foreman grills if you got buyers.
See, I would take the clothing just in hopes of finding some vintage tees.
I don't want the clothing, and I really don't. I should. I mean, everybody says, like, I was talking, I forget who I was talking to, but it's like, I have the ability, I was talking with Adam yesterday, I have the ability to get thousands and thousands of records for like hardly anything. I have the ability of getting poundage and poundage of clothes. It's like, I don't want to do records. I don't want to do clothes. I don't want to do jewelry. It's just this area. I know everybody of what I can get. And I just don't take advantage of getting, because I don't want to do clothing. I don't want to do shoes. I don't want to do.
Right. That's the idea. Records are plentiful. Boxes and every local auction I go, and I only go to 3. And not, Maddie, stop. I don't go every single week. But albums, cases and cases and cases of albums.
But I find it's always the old stuff. It's always, well, obviously, but it's always like opera and show tunes and.
Yep. Glenn Miller and stuff like that.
I mean, I look for, but if I see like, okay, if I see Kiss, Rolling Stones, Beatles, those I'll grab.
Yeah, the 60s, stuff from the 60s and 70s. That's hard to find because people think, well, now those are worth money. Like, I still have all my Beatle albums.
Hi, Craig.
And that was
that's the stuff. That's the stuff I'll grab and just throw it up on Macari because I was mentioning that I do better on Mercari with records than I do on eBay.
Yeah.
I mean, I put something up on Mercari as a record, it gets sold within a day or two. If I put it up on eBay, it takes forever.
Too much competition?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hi, Landshark Picker. How are you?
But I mean, me personally, I'm probably the person that everybody hates. Whoever has the lowest price, I go lower them, and that's what I start my items out. Because my philosophy is get it out the door. I don't want it here quickly. I just want the quickest money I can get. Plus, it sells so quickly, so then everybody else's prices are high anyway.
Yeah.
But
So they're hoping that you sell yours, so then they can sell theirs for a little bit more money.
correct.
I've
And my
had
idea
people
is I
buy-
just want to get rid of it.
I've had people buy my stuff that have listings up for the same item because I know them and I know the address and the name that it goes to. It's like, you just wanted to get me off the board. So, because I'm at 50 and you're at 75 or 80. So, yeah.
Particularly if they know that they sell that particular item, it's like, okay, let me just buy it off of you. I know I can get whatever. The difference between the two, now I have double of that product since I just bought it from you and make it as a quantity thing.
Right. Well, they dollar cost average, basically. I do that all the time. Like, wait a minute, I got 10 now. If I get this one, now my cost ends up being 8. So now I can make a little bit more or whatever. So, yeah. I think, and I thought about this the other day too. I think as resellers, I think sometimes a reason we don't get as many sales is we're trying to get too much money, maybe.
Mhm.
Your philosophy is something that I'm trying to adapt now. That's why I'm listing all these action figures. The Jericho is odd, but it's still sold. But that's why I'm listing the majority of these at $5. I see some of them are at 8, some of them are at 12. Hi, Carol. I'm just thinking, hey, let me just make a few bucks and it's gone. Now I get that money back and I'll just reinvest it into something new.
It also has to do with the fact that I get everything at ridiculously cheap prices. Whereas most people, if they're buying something, okay, maybe they buy it for $20, they could flip it, turn it around for maybe $50. Okay. Me, that same exact item that they just bought for $20, I'm buying for 50 cents.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if I take that item that they just are putting up for $50 and I turn around and say, well, I want $20 for it. I just paid 50 cents for it. So
Yep. There's the link. If anybody wants to, and two hip chicks just came in. Hello, Dawn and Mary and Dawn and Mary and Dawn.
it really has to do with location, and what's available. I am blessed in a very, very weird area that prices here are ridiculously cheap. People are in the same boat that I'm in. They just want to get rid of things.
Yeah.
Different
Well, I
story
think
here.
you saw the ad that did I show you the ad I put together last week?
In regards to what it no.
Buying stuff.
Oh, I saw it on your Facebook where you wanted to buy, I think it was comic books, action figures.
Everything. It used to, way back when, back in the day, it only used to be comics and toys.
Mhm.
Then I expanded my reach. Yeah.
I never took advantage of it. I should just say, Paul, you want to buy out my inventory?
Yeah. So I put this.
Oh, there it is.
on-
Okay.
I put this on every garage sale site that I could think of locally on Facebook. And within an hour, I must have had 10 responses.
Oh, that was good. But did they actually follow through with it, or?
Oh, yeah. I
just-
said, I need to see pictures and what do you want for it? One lady she had almost every Disney Beanie Baby. And I said, well, they're plush, but She wanted $500, and I said, "There's no way I could do that." I says, "Because I'll probably end up wholesaling most of the stuff out, and I can't do that."
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta talk to you privately because I got comic books, I've got records, I've got Disney.
All right. Which is weird for me because Disney's 30 minutes away. You think I'd have a problem getting anything? Dawn, I can find things better on my screen now.
Wow.
Because ever since she
Ever
said-
icons?
yeah, ever since on the last update they changed my screen capture thing or whatever it's called. My background. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, guys. What did I miss?
Have been putting money in my pocket at the end of the month since I changed Top Dollar. Hold out Top Dollar. Have been selling a ton more. There you go. See, he says it right there. I'm sorry, Don. Hold on one second. Since I changed up and stopped trying to hold out for Top Dollar, I've been selling a ton more. I will pay very little for things and still make good profit. Amen, brother. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it's all about. And it took me to kick myself in the head for a while. It's like, I have action figures. Do you want them? It's like, why? All right, the going price is $20. I'm into it for $2.
Yeah.
Let me put it at $5 or $6, and then it'll sell fast. Somebody else will make some money on it, and I can just turn that little profit into more profit.
Yeah, I mean, you make money on the buy. So
Right.
if you get it for $2, you can sell it for 10 and still make money.
Yep.
And then you'll sell it faster. I mean, I'm not saying cut it that much, but
Right. Like Lisa.
Okay,
right
Brandon.
Yeah,
there.
I'm just waiting for my FedEx box.
He wants his 37 pounds of cards.
Yeah, I'm
I
waiting.
think I saw that listing, Brandon. $46? Did it go for $46?
Let me check. I don't know.
You don't remember how much you paid for it?
you can't
No.
expect. No,
Gee,
you know enough stuff you don't remember.
I have so many sports cards that I don't want to get any more until I go through what I have. And I finally opened up Dawn's.
Finally,
Yeah.
he's been a busy guy. He can't just
The magic cards.
open the mail.
Paula did not go for that.
Oh. Over that? Was it over
No,
that?
I did not go for that.
Oh, okay. Hello, Hollis.
It went way cheaper.
Oh, okay. Because
You
I
get-
saw a few
You get your
listings.
free
for that.
gift.
Yes, what a great idea. Where is it? Right here somewhere. What a great idea. She gave me, I don't know if you give it to everybody.
Oh, I just started, so
Everybody know what this is?
Just the monitor?
I'm afraid to ask.
Flow.
I can't even see it.
A peeler.
yeah, Scotty Peeler.
Yep. Poor Scotty. Scotty had to invent the peeler
Scotty had to invent the peeler.
because Scotty, like me, used to bite his fingernails. So he says, I got to come up with a better way.
Gotta
I'm
be.
making a peeler.
You put warp cells on that, and you could make it look like a starship if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Carol, I'm surprised you didn't come in and give me crap. I mean, talk to me a little.
She might have reached her crap quota for the day.
I know. Wouldn't that be something?
Maybe she's gonna walk 2 blocks down the street and then she'll be out of Rhode Island. No.
This is what I'm working on today.
Listening to records?
Records. Yeah.
You listen to everyone, huh?
I don't listen to everyone. I mean, if they're warped, I'm not going to listen to them. If they're all scratched up, I'm not going to listen to them. But I listen to a lot of records while I'm doing other things. So, but
Wow. That's
Mary's,
why.
so somebody asked where Mary was. Mary's in the garage cleaning out stuff and pulling records for me. So she's
How's her-
pulling,
How's her foot?
doing well. Thank you for
Okay,
asking.
good.
Somebody asked where Mary was. Mary's in the garage cleaning out stuff and pulling records for me.
Oh,
Carol,
wait,
Carol, you got your volume on.
Doing well.
To,
Mary's
buy you
got her volume
last week?
on, cleaning
Go
out
on.
stuff and pulling records for me.
Oh,
Carol,
wait,
Hey, Jennifer.
Say, say what now?
I'm not allowed to use
There
my
you go.
metal.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh my God, look at my hair. I look like who done it and ran.
Oh,
Yeah, I know,
You
huh?
did your hair and ran.
I wasn't going to say anything, but since you did, it does look like crap. I mean,
Oh.
I look like I slept with Paul last night.
oh, please.
Oh,
That's
I
disgusting.
don't want to know. So yeah,
No, the reason I came on is
what did I miss? Because I missed a
Um,
lot.
I've been listing a lot of action figures. And so what I did all day yesterday and today was do drafts, and then I'm going to put them and take pictures.
Yep.
So I was looking for background stuff. So I got up at 5 this morning. Kathy was on, and I said, "Good morning. How's everybody today?" And she said, "Okay, we were just doing this and that, but on for 6 hours." And I said, "Holy crap!" I said, "I just slept for 6 hours." So I put things on in the background. So when I work, just for background, static.
Yeah.
So she went on, she was still on, I thought. I guess she went to sleep and then she just came on and she says she was having what we call agita, which is heartburn.
Oh.
So she couldn't sleep. So she says, "Paul, you ought to go on and do an auction since no one else is." And it's like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be, every time you see me, it's an auction. So I figured, let me just go on and see if anybody wants to chit chat like she does. And before you know it, 22 people later.
You got people watching you.
Yeah, we were just talking about, I was talking about possibly moving the time for what my show is or whatever to 7.
Oh, okay.
Well, not the swap meet. Leave the swap meet where it is.
Well, how long has the swap meet been what it is?
Oh, months.
People are getting used to it, right? Are you up against anybody?
No.
That's why I said it's a prime spot.
I don't think you should change swap meet.
Yeah.
Change anything else. I mean, like I said, you mentioned Thursday is what wife time. That's fine, but you have Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't want to do weekends though either.
Okay.
I didn't want to. I thought someone else came in. I don't want to go up against Johnny. He's been pretty cool to me and stuff. And that's like Friday after. Oh, we didn't even go on. I was doing something else, and I was looking for his auction, and I can't find it. I says, "What the hell? Why can't I find this stuff lately?"
Yeah.
So I text him, and he says, "Oh, we canceled it." I said, "All right." I thought I was going nuts.
Well.
Now, Dawn, maybe or Frozen, I'm not just picking on you two for any particular reason. I've asked Johnny this. No, because I think you're technically challenged, Carol. I've asked Johnny this. Johnny told me one thing to do, and I says, no, it's not there. And then this morning, James was on, and Junk and Data Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I no sooner asked her the question that he ended his live stream. When you go on YouTube, let me go on YouTube and show you people's what I'm speaking of. Screen number 2, share.
Share. There we go.
Okay. So when you go on YouTube, yours must look like mine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, less Trump, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there's our auction, Carol.
Say what?
More reselling, less Trump. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what I'm trying to find out is how do I get the recent stuff, like a month ago, 3 days ago?
Well, I click on subscriptions. When I get to that page, I click subscriptions, and it brings up all the stuff that I'm subscribed to.
Yeah,
So
I
I
don't pay attention to the first page, Paul. I never stay on the home page. I go
the
to
whole page is
right away.
it's just suggestions, and sometimes they bring stuff up from 10 years ago.
Yeah,
So
but
if you
5
Yeah.
months ago, 2 months. There was one from a couple of years ago. It's
Yeah,
like,
I never even look at those things.
Yeah.
Hit
I
subscriptions and it goes right in order.
Yep.
Yep. And that's what I do. So on the left there, it says subscription. You got home, trending, subscriptions. Hit that.
I did.
Yeah.
And now what do
So
you
now
get?
look at it. It's 3 minutes ago, 17 minutes ago. That's all your stuff from the people you're subscribed to in order.
Right.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
A light bulb went off in his head.
Ooh, you were close.
Ah.
The phrase is light dawns on marble head.
Well, that too.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, so I will
I'm glad we
do
could do
that.
that as a committee. That was fun. That was fun.
Speaking of which, if I can make a slight shout out, I don't know if this is a shout out, but is Bargain Effect still in the chat or have you left?
Tommy, you there?
If you do a at and start typing bargain, it'll tell you if he's still there.
Does? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It's a way to troll the chat, basically.
Nope, he's
I
not.
was in there.
Oh, so he's not there? Okay. I didn't know that. If you say add, it'll. Oh,
It
so
came
what,
after me.
Yeah, it's the
It did?
bargain effect.
Oh, the bargain effect. Yeah. I know I gotta try it.
It says
Yeah.
I'm here.
okay.
That's my name.
He's there.
He has a show coming up, contest. I don't know if he wants to talk about it or not, but
Oh yes.
it's a very, very interesting concept.
The unknown singer
Mass singer contest?
mass singer contest. I saw that this morning. That looked interesting.
Is
Yeah.
that a TV show?
Yes, it's a TV
Yeah,
show,
but
but he's running the
doing-
contest.
Yeah. He and Destiny are gonna do
A
it.
what?
Oh what?
What?
Or
Say
you,
what?
you go on, you sing, you do a karaoke version. This is what I got out of it. He would come on and tell you more. You record a karaoke version of whatever song you want to sing. You don't have to show your face. You can do it just with an audio track versus a video track. Make sure it's a karaoke version, and send it to him and he'll put an avatar up for you, and they'll play you singing, and then people will judge it, and then you can win a prize. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
kinda like-
basically what he said. Yep.
On YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do they avoid the copyright strike?
it's a karaoke version.
He's
and
not,
it's you singing it.
That's how.
he's not monetized.
But
You
if
don't have to be monetized to get a copyright strike.
But if it's a karaoke version and it's not the original artist singing it, it's just different enough where it won't ping the soundtrack off. Thank you, Tommy.
It's Tommy 2.0, not bargain effect.
Enough where it won't
Hello.
ping it the
How you
Tommy,
doing, Tommy?
Bargain
Share-
effect.
What are you doing there?
2.0, not bargain effect.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he needs
Oh.
to mute the.
Who's the amateur?
Somebody's got their someone has their YouTube volume on.
That was me. Sorry. Amateur move.
He's your
Not an
bargain
amateur.
effect.
I was trying to figure out why do I hear so many voices?
Those are
The
those
medication
things
isn't
that
working
go in your
anymore,
head.
Tommy.
Yeah, right. But yeah, you pretty much explained it right on. That's exactly what we're doing. And the answer to your copyright thing, Paul, is I'm not monetized, so I don't care.
Yeah, but they'll just, what if they pull the video?
Then I guess it's just missing.
Okay.
So, Paul, don't be that good of a singer where you sound like the original artist.
Yeah, there we go.
I have
I'm counting
been,
on people not being professionals.
I have been compared to Pavarotti and Elvis. I will have you.
Ooh.
Not his voice.
I
Not
need
his
a
voice.
barf bag.
So that means that we can write Paul down on the list as a participant then, eh?
You do know that thing I did for Johnny, that that anniversary show?
Yeah.
I got a copyright strike on that.
You did? Oh, for the commercial or for something else?
We can only imagine that it was for the commercial. So they said, you get, I don't know if you ever got a copyright strike or whatever. It comes up, you go to the page and it says, we can either delete the whole video or delete the offending part. I said, well, delete the one you don't like, the piece you don't like. It took hours and hours and hours. And I still haven't gone back to see what they did. But once it's done, they says, okay, you're all set.
Okay.
So it's not like you have a permanent notch on your belt there. It's just, You got to take care of it now, and that's it.
Right.
The only
And
thing that sucks
that's
about
why-
that is they take your live chat away.
Yes, they
When they
did
take
that.
out a portion, you lose your whole live chat.
And,
Yeah.
and
For
that's
the
why,
entire show?
that's why I'm
Never
not
ending
really
saga.
worried.
What is
The
wait a
entire
minute.
show of the
Hold
chat
on.
is gone.
Hold on. Never ending saga. What is this? In girth pro what are you talking about?
If you
This
get a
is-
strike
Potty
That's
while you're
Steve.
monetized,
That's Steve, right? Never ending saga.
no.
No, that's
Kevin.
Kevin. I always call him Steve for some reason.
That might be why he's insulting you right now.
That's probably true. All right, so
But
yeah,
that's why I'm
maybe
not worried about
that being,
getting a
never
copyright strike because, I'm not monetized. I can't make money off the video anyways. So if somebody else wants to throw a strike down and claim monetization, I don't care. We're just in it for the fun of it. I don't do
Cool.
it.
You said it because you said you like Pavarotti.
People used to say I look like him way back in the day.
Yeah, I could see that.
Paul, I just seen a video. It came across my suggested videos of you. I don't know if it was like 11, 15 years ago. You were doing some Bellagio real estate video.
Bella Lago. Yeah, I used to live there.
And I was like, man, this guy looks like a mobster, dude.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's been called that amongst other things.
especially by you, Carol.
Yeah, I know. Hey, ladies, no wrinkles.
How did you do that?
Don't have a bra on.
He had to ask.
You had to ask.
He had to ask.
And of course,
I
all
thought you were going to
three
say it. I thought you were going to
Oh,
say
God.
I'm using this cream or whatever.
No.
He had to ask. He had to ask.
Hey, guys.
Now you're
Oh,
in
now
trouble.
he's got
Hey,
two.
what's up, Kev?
Kevin,
Another voice. Voice and no picture.
Are you
my
crying?
favorite man.
I just want to clear something up with the copyright. If you are not monetized, because this just happened to me last Wednesday, where my own group, I did a remake of a song. The copyright struck me and said specifically, this will not count against you. You don't have to remove it. You don't have to do a damn thing if you're not monetized.
Right.
But when you become monetized, and they'll never remove a video. If you're monetized and you become egregious and keep getting strikes, then you're on the radar. Or if you've got somebody, depending on, let's say, if you use let's say a news broadcast or something, that's even worse than somebody. A lot of times people get a strike because someone in the background that's on your panel is playing music.
Mhm.
That happened to me also. So if you're not monetized, the strike doesn't count against you. It doesn't count against your strikes when you are monetized. They'll never remove the video. They'll just say when you become monetized, you won't be able to monetize that video.
Yeah, and that's what I found from my research too. That's why I'm not.
Yeah, so I thought it was like, oh shoot, and
They
then
don't-
they put a
They don't
claimant on one.
throw you off of YouTube though if you have.
Oh no, no. They don't gain by throwing people off of YouTube who's got decent content because they don't make money from the ads themselves.
I see.
Because for each person that they give AdSense to, they're getting money for that as well.
Right.
Yeah, but now I don't know if you saw the other day the new terms of service came out.
I did. I vaguely did.
Yeah, it's I don't know. A lot of people up in arms about it. It's only going to affect the smaller, like me, the smaller channels that are monetized, because now they can put an ad on if they want, and you don't get paid for it.
Well, you know what's hilarious? I watched a video last night where the ad was how to not have ads on YouTube. And I'm staring at the screen saying, wait a minute. And so I went back, and then a different commercial ran. I went back again, and then that one ran again telling you, if you want to eliminate having to watch ads on YouTube, click on this link. On YouTube, where they want you to watch the ads, they're telling you how not to watch the ads.
Besides
Wow.
paying for it? Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. If to more people watch the ads, YouTube makes more money.
Yeah, they just
I
want
was-
to
I
have
was
the ads
bewildered.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then, it's got a commercial on there? Rake and Profit's got a commercial on there now. With how he talks to his mom. If you guys don't know, Raikn, it's a nice guy. He's been on here for YouTube for like a year or two, maybe 3. He's got a commercial now, his own commercial on there where he talked to his mom into quitting her job, and she's apparently killing it. in the reseller industry. So now resellers are getting commercials on there, which I think is only advantageous to
She
everybody.
does, I think she only does books, though, his mother.
Yes. Yes. Well, we all started out with one thing, didn't we, Paul?
Yeah.
And then the horse took over the barn and the house and the living room and the garage,
Yeah.
the neighbor's house. You can start whacking people in the neighborhood with the property.
Storage shed?
Lisa uses YouTube Premium. Isn't that like $60 a year or something?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's
I
like
thought I
12,
looked.
12 to 14 a month, I think. Something like that.
So it's more than 60 a year.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
see,
100
I'm sorry. I thought you meant. I thought you
About
meant.
a buck and a half
I
a year.
didn't hear it. I heard the
We didn't
month.
have
not
enough
year.
coffee this morning. I understand.
You win. Yeah, totally.
Well,
No
that's-
coffee.
Well, that's guaranteed money, so they don't have the AdSense of, for those people. See, now the
But I
person
don't have-
sells the AdSense, but now they're making money on you because you don't want to watch the commercials. Listen, there are some people that I really do like. I'll sit through the commercials. I will, especially if you just like have it running in the background.
Me
And then
too.
there are some people that their video kind of gets convoluted, and you're like, oh, let me just get through this. And that's not often. And I'm just being honest because we've all passed through commercials. Well, any of us who say we haven't, we're fibbing. But there are some videos where, you're learning from them. I want them to make their 5 cents
Yeah.
or their $1 or whatever
Well,
it is. So
I think that the new one, though, I mean, if you have whoever has ads on their channel, which I don't, not that I'm not monetized, you can space where you want the ads to go on the video.
Mhm.
And if you don't want to put a bunch of ads on your video, which is, to help your viewers, that's cool. But now with the new policy, YouTube can come in and start plugging video or ads in where they want.
Yeah.
And
well, they're
that-
getting crazy with that because I watched David Paulides. I don't know if you guys know Missing 411, who people are sending him emails complaining about, how come you got so many ads? He's like, well, I don't put the ads in there. He had 41 ads in his 32-minute videos
Yikes.
Wow.
because every time it went to ad, there was 3 of them.
Yeah.
Wow. I've noticed that they're doing multiple ads.
Now that's a lot, and that's when I say, all right, listen, I'll let you get these 3, but the next 3 you're not getting. You kind of lose. You lose interest.
I also have the problem where you're watching a commercial, but the commercial is actually an entire video that goes on for about an hour. So
Yeah.
why would you be putting that in
seen
as
that
an
too.
ad?
Yeah, especially the pain in the ass Amazon ones.
Yeah, and then at the end, it's click on my website and you learn more.
Yeah.
I've already won 30 minutes.
Hey Brandon, you got it. You got it better than everybody because by the time you're 23, apparently you'll be a multimillionaire living in a tower apartment, overlooking some waterway with a boat and a Lamborghini. Because every 23-year-old kid in the country is making $100,000 a month. Brandon,
Yeah.
that's a lot of Legos, dude.
Seriously, Brandon.
I mean, every one of these kids, they're hyped up on Monster Energy drinks and blah, 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 blah. Like, shut up, stop it, just
You're
stop.
creating a false reality of what reselling is.
It's just like those people that late at night in TV 20 years ago. They were all on their yacht telling you how to rob people of their mortgages and, and all the real estate scams and all the other crap. And you're like, oh, let me buy this whole system. For what? You see them in thrift stores now.
My son sent me a clip of a guy, pay off your mortgage in 5 years. I says, okay, let me watch this one.
Let me watch this.
And I called my son. I say, okay, what he's not telling you is this, and he didn't tell you about that, and he didn't say anything about, but he said it works. Yeah, but if you didn't do this, and what about this? Then you're going to have this to deal with. And it's like, oh my God, they make it sound so good.
Mhm.
What about the ads that come in on lives? You want to watch a live, and right at the very beginning is an ad.
Mhm.
I have never seen one.
Yes,
Oh, I see it all the time.
Monticello
Oh, yeah.
and P. They have it big time.
Well, you
Who
pick
does?
when you want the ad there because they're not going to want the ad in the middle to break the flow. So
Yeah.
they pick in the beginning and the end to put the ads in.
I've never seen an ad on
I
a
work-
live.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Paul,
Yeah.
shame on
How
you.
do they
That means
make
you never
their
went
money?
back to watch somebody's live.
Are you watching the live after it restreams, or are you watching it right? 'Cause I've
No,
never
it's right
seen
in-
No,
It's
right
live.
at the very beginning
Yeah.
of their.
No,
It's
like
a
if I went live right now,
watching a
there'd be an ad
replay,
before I went
watching
live.
live.
Yeah, it's before you're starting.
On
your
my
live.
phone, the ad will play. If I'm on my tablet, it doesn't play, and it doesn't play on my computer either. Only mobile device for me. There's
I'm
their
on
ad
a
play.
I'm on a laptop and it plays.
I'm on a desktop and
Are
I've
these
never seen an
people- are
ad with
these lives with people like Jeremy or whatever with 5,000 participants or whatever?
No, this is Donatella Bonalino's auction, and also with T.
An
Auction
ad
for
plays
you.
before?
It's all
Yep.
live.
Absolutely.
If you
Yeah.
watch their lives, right at the very beginning when they come on, you see an ad.
That's
I
how
hear
they're
that too.
getting paid for their live. They get paid for it.
Yeah.
I
I
think it's
didn't know,
brilliant.
wait a minute though, because I'm monetized. And I didn't know you could schedule an ad.
Yeah, you put it in the
Before-
beginning,
guess
right
what?
before you go live. There's a section somewhere. I don't know where, but you have
I
to
guess
push
we
that
won't be
button.
watching your lives anymore, Paul.
Yeah, watch. Here we go.
He's gonna have a commercial instead of his introduction.
Yeah, no, I
No,
won't
they do
that.
both. They have an intro also.
I mean, it's
have
not
an
like
intro.
I'm making a ton of money on YouTube anyway.
But
You know,
they
I
also
think that-
have more than 100 people at their lives, so it's
Right.
good. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart business.
Well,
Hi, Crystal.
you can play devil's advocate for each one on an angle where everyone, not everyone, a lot of people are striving to get to the 1,000 and 4,000 and to make $50, $100 a month. That's the majority.
Right.
I mean, I know people, and Social Blade is a good barometer, and it's pretty darn accurate because I match it up with people I personally know. You'll see people with the same amount of subs. Subs mean nothing. It's all views.
Mhm.
And your click rate. You could have 100,000 subs, but I mean, I've seen people out there that have 86,000 subs yesterday at 134 people in their room. So where's the other 87,000 people? You know, it's good to collect subs. Subs don't mean much of anything once you get, believe it or not, to 1,000. It's who's in your room and who's watching your show and if your content's valid. And, you know, the commercials are a different price for different people depending on their views and whatnot. And that's that's fair business, man. If they want to put a commercial before they're live and they're monetized, support them. If you don't like them, go somewhere else. I mean, I don't want to sound rude. I'm just saying, just deal with it for a minute or two. Just tune out for a minute. That's all.
Well, the
Help
other
them
thing
out,
is
because
after
you
it
can-
plays for like 5 seconds, you get that thing that says skip the ad, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen one on a live.
Yeah, but watch it just so you know. You help whoever out, whatever the
Oh
case may
yeah,
be.
I mean, I gotta admit, Pat Dees comes on my channel every once in a while, and he'll do a super chat or whatever, and you know, and so when I try to see him or whatever, I've been on Tees and I've given her a super chat and Donna a super chat, and I try to do the same thing. You know, like Pat says all the time, yeah, we have to support each other.
Mhm.
So you know, I do that too, but I just have never. I mean, I do watch a lot of pre-recordeds, and yeah, you see the ads. Now the funny thing is, the little black box on the bottom right corner says, "Ad will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1," and then the ad starts. And I wish it would say you can not watch the ad in 5, 4, 3.
No, they're not going to say that. Well, I got to get back to records, guys. Thanks for having me, Paul. I just was wondering what was going on. So
Just talking about changing up things and talking.
I'm doing bad. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not.
Me too. I'm supposed to be taking pictures and stuff.
I don't want to play any music and have you demonetized. So I'm going to go back to doing that.
That's funny.
My husband wanted me to take the day off. I'm like, no, I gotta go to work. And here I am taking the day off.
Bye, guys. Thanks again.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye bye.
Still waiting for my sports card.
Oh,
Brandon,
you're gonna
you
be
just turned
watching
18. You look like you gained 5 years on yourself, man, in the past month. What's up, dude? I remember when Brandon looked like he was 10. Now he turned 18. He looks 24. What's going on? YouTube taking that much out of you? He's got that. You look at his face. You know he's got that YouTube tiredness in his eyes. What was that?
It's funny when I first came on to YouTube auctions, everyone thought I was a 60-year-old collector of Legos.
Yes.
60?
I
was one.
And so then I came up to someone's auction and everyone's like, Oh my gosh, you're 17.
Whose auction?
Whose? I don't know.
Where did I see him? He was over with, you were over with Cha Cha and a couple other people's where I ran into Brandon.
Yeah, us.
I started.
Oh, yeah, whole group, that whole posse.
That posse.
Well, she's the troublemaker, I heard, but I'm not telling nobody.
I started on Carol. But
That's right. You were with Carol that night, and somebody else was there. So who's hosting that? Was it Tiffany or Cha Cha? There was a third person that I knew before I ran into you two folks. Like, I've seen Melly around here and there, and I don't comment on a lot of places. And I'm always lurking Paul here and there because sometimes, you're doing stuff, but you want to watch where your friends are and you want to help the people out, even though, what is it? If they make 3 cents because you have their channel on, I mean, so be it. I've seen Flippin' Frozen for, I don't know, a good year, popping in and out of auctions here and there. So your name is Donna, right?
Right.
Right, yeah.
Debbie.
So, no, she's Donna.
Don't
Donna.
start, Brandon.
So Brandon's the actual troublemaker.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Oh no!
We brought him
no.
to the dark side.
They
gone
pimped
on
him
his,
out already.
Yeah, our first overnight, we brought him to the dark side. Now we can't stop him. He's loose cannon.
Jeez.
Yeah, no way. Carol's like the main antagonizer here.
No, every time I see her, she's always freaking smiling. I just wasn't saying. Is that what having
Yeah,
money in the bank
smiling
is
like
feel
the
like?
cat that ate the fish out of the bowl. That's the smiling you're getting.
Jeez, this is a rough crowd.
Hey, Kevin.
Ma'am?
No wrinkles there, dear.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask her why.
No wrinkles
He probably
today?
heard it. He probably heard it, Carol.
Oh, I'm looking into a bear trap, aren't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
No wrinkles today?
No wrinkles. No.
Okay.
Like, okay. I'm gonna let him think about that for a while.
I'm proceeding cautiously. Oh, she's shooting a fish in the barrel now, too.
Brandon
Yeah.
went to go run and get his cards.
Yeah.
No, they're still not here. I just didn't want to
Sorry.
too hard.
Brandon
I'm
hears
hearing-
it so much. I mean, actually, everybody hears it so much.
Brandon, is that a graduation gown with a Santa hat?
No. This is our winter concert for our choir, and those are our choir robes and a Santa
Oh,
hat.
those are choir robes. You can tell by the. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
So, see, you need to do the singing competition with
I'm just looking for wrinkles. I'm a little bit skittish right now.
No wrinkles. Want to know
Don't
why?
look too far.
A little lower than the face.
Elizabeth says don't do it.
Don't ask. Don't do it, Kev.
There's Lady Hayes and Lady Susanna. Bang,
Yeah,
bang. back to
Carol.
back.
Carol, were you always like this?
Oh, I was much worse before I got 65.
Because I could imagine you at a nightclub when you were younger. Boy, man.
Only if they had poles in the middle of the room.
Oh, dude. Oh, boy.
Holes?
Yeah, pole dancing.
Oh, holes.
Like that, Paul. Where all your $1 bills go? That's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Flipping frozen piece of food.
Where my dollar bills are going is in the bank for college.
You're going to
Yeah.
let me think all night about this, right? The next 6 hours, I'll be thinking about no wrinkles.
No, just ask her, Kevin. It's all right.
No, I'm not taking the bait.
Yeah. Oh, come
No.
on, Kevin. Why
Not
would
gonna
I
do
not
it.
have wrinkles? What
What
would
does-
be the determining factor as whether I had wrinkles or not, or no wrinkles?
I don't know
Anyway,
where
how's the
wrinkles
weather
even
by
came
you,
from.
Kevin?
I thought you used a cream or something.
I don't know where wrinkles even came from.
Yeah, it's like eau de coconut shells.
Oh, apparently I've walked into the drinking room.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
I don't know, but I don't know where wrinkles started.
My wife was sitting in here
Botox?
with me.
No.
My wife was sitting in here with me one day, and Carol was on, and it's like my wife was like, "What did she say?" I was like, "Yep." I said, "And that's mild."
Oh, really?
There's like
She plays
no
hardcore.
filter. No filter.
Oh, she plays hardcore.
Yeah, Carol has no filter.
Oh, I
have-
gotcha.
I
All right.
have no filter.
So she's from my end of the street.
What
She
was
would fit
it?
in well with the nighttime crew, although we can't keep her up that late. But she would fit in well with us.
Carol, who got the junk balls?
Oh, frugalicity.
Yeah, Frugalicity got the junk balls.
Thank you, Pick with Joy.
I got it. I didn't realize that there were people as deviant as I am out there.
Hey, Susanna. Is Johnny still with you?
Carol was selling these wiffle balls, and they came in a pack of 2 or 3, and they were called junk balls, and we just cracked up on tons of jokes.
Oh, that's just the end of it because it's either junk or it's balls.
Yeah, no, they were junk balls.
I can imagine that grew wings and just went on, didn't it?
Paul, you're the host. Get this show back on the road.
I was looking for something to show Carol. Did I show you the shirt I designed, Carol?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we're all like that when we turn 60. Because Dolly told me that once. I says, I don't know what it is, Dolly. I said, I have a natural knack of pissing people off, probably because I just say what's on my mind. And she says, your filter's gone.
Dude, you're mild.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're mild, Paul.
I am right now, but
Spend some time when I'm live.
I have.
I don't scare people away though. They just because I want people to say and do what they want. There's some people here I don't know. If I can drop my link to make them friends of mine.
Yeah, no,
I know
go
everybody
ahead.
here. I've lurked everybody here. And I don't hate that word, lurk. I've
Jennifer
glanced
dropped
at
your link.
everybody here. I've glanced at everybody here. And pick with joy.
Well, I don't know
Robert
why you
Bustamante.
chose to decide. You need to go live at night again. We miss you.
Well, I'm gonna start Monday again doing I'm gonna do something midday Monday. After Johnny and after oh my gosh, who are those nice ladies? What are they?
Two
the
hip
four
chicks.
nice ladies?
2 hip chicks.
Yeah, they were on at 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
2
gonna
days
be
a
doing we're gonna be doing 1:30. I don't want to step on them, no, because I'll never step on Johnny. Larry will be back because I took his spot over from 8:30 to 9:30 to 8:30 to 10. Larry will be back on in the morning. If not, James will do that, and I'll be doing something this Monday with Sania and James. It's not going to be busy. I'm sure people have things to do, but I just want to make sure. We just want to make sure that not to sound sad, but make sure everyone's in a good frame of mind this week because it's for some people it's not a great week. So
Well, I hope you go on late night too, because that's when I get.
listen, the
to
late
see you.
nights they become so jagged. Listen, Rhonda, it's become a train wreck late night.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It really has. I mean, when I was doing it was great, but it really took a lot out of me.
Gotcha.
And doing midnights to 7 a.m. Takes you a couple of days to recover from that because then I'm all twisted. I don't know Wednesdays, Thursday, Tuesdays, Fridays one. I mean, it took a little bit.
Let me show you.
I did my
one-
first
let me
late
show
night
you
last
something.
night, a couple nights ago.
What's this? Don't ask me a question if you don't want an unfiltered. There you go. That's my T-shirt.
That's Carol's shirt.
Yeah, I'll put the link in if you want to order one.
Sneaking like Lincoln. You see, I've got a few shirts in the works, but I'm not going through Teespring.
I
gotta-
found they were the easiest one.
I think the Amazon merch is a lot easier.
Hey, Kevin, you've been lurking in my channel.
I see when you're on with others.
Wait a minute, I can see
That
where
was
that's
me.
going.
That was me trying to beg. Your back door's locked. I can't get in. I try to sneak up on you.
Next time, knock at the door. It'll be well worth your while.
Boy, you are something else.
What? I still have it. Yay!
That's just like I went on a cruise and I woke up one morning and I had this little mark on my neck, and I said to the maitre d', Philippe, did you break into my room last night and do this? Oh, she says, but of course, mademoiselle. And I said, you know what? Next time, wake me up. It'll be much better.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Dolly, come on in and join the party.
Who's the auction channel?
That's me.
You're the auction channel?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Well,
The actual YouTube, the auction channel.
Aren't you Paul Antonelli?
Yes, but I have. It's just a couple of channels. I have the auction channel and Reseller U.
You sneaky son of a bitch.
No, the auction channel I made just to let people share links and stuff like that.
When are you going to put your channel in called Florida Sucks? I want to go back to Massachusetts.
I think they know that.
I think the whole world knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Things are getting rough all over right here, but I don't want to go into that Dolly Dolls. I haven't been to. No, I know where. I've seen her before. Actually, I do want to be subs with these people. I need to. I need to filter out some less than desirables.
Kevin, are you a Massachusetts?
Right now, Brandon's trying to figure out who the hell I am and how the hell I know who he is.
Well, yeah,
I'm everywhere.
Do you live in Massachusetts?
No, I lived in New York. I just moved to South Carolina.
New Yorker.
Oh, wow, okay.
Distinguished.
You live where, Kevin?
I'm the guy in South Carolina that sticks out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm. The accent.
It's like my blue heaven.
Have you been to any of those Amazon stores?
No, actually, I wasn't the one in Greenville, but a better store than that just opened up in Columbia. It blows away the Amazon store. Better
The guys there?
Yeah, but they're getting their pallets out of liquidators anyway. But they're getting premier stuff. I'm going to be going back there tomorrow. I got to be honest with you, Paul. It's better than getting a pallet for yourself. I mean, you're getting $90 items for $7. You're flipping them on Facebook Marketplace in 2 days for $60. You get, within it goes 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They clear the building out, 2 days, restock it, and store it again on Thursday. And people sometimes, and I'm one of them. So when I say people think, I'll be the worst guy saying, how are you going to make money at $20, $30 a pop? Well, you know what? I found out. It's fast. Really? You know, a lot of people say, why do I buy this? I'm only going to make $20 a pop. Well, if you're laying out 100 to make 20, that's you're kind of tying up $100. Right. If you're buying something for $7 and you're making $40 on it, where are you getting 5 or 6 to 1 on a platform? Nowhere.
Right.
And it's worth it. It is so worth it if people can find a place like that nearby, and it's even worth it for someone to drive an hour to get to it. I mean, you got wholesalers down in Florida. I don't know how good or bad they are. I know Tucker says they're fantastic, but, I don't want a pallet of freaking tiles from Lowe's showing up. Who the hell's selling that inside of less than 6 months? The one gazebo you get covers your expense, and then you got to start selling big stuff. But, the Amazon places are doing great. They are doing great. And these guys have the place is twice the size as the Amazon place. And it's good stuff. And they make sure police it. They make sure people aren't tearing open boxes.
Right.
They have to, because wherever you go, there's animals. It's like you go into a place like a Goodwill, and it's like they just look at something, don't like it, and they throw it across the store. I mean, it's almost that bad. So, I think
been to the bins, whatever it's called, the bins in South Carolina. And that was interesting. That was pretty cool. I mean, I picked up a lot of stuff there. And then we just heard about this new one that just opened. We were going to go, I think, 2 weeks ago, but then the hurricane that missed us went there towards you guys.
Are you in northern Florida?
Central.
It's not that terrible of a ride for you to get there.
No, it's 7 hours.
Oh, my God. I don't think it's that much. Is it, Paul? Because it's in West Columbia. So it's 40 minutes closer to you than Columbia is. You wouldn't cut through Georgia. You would take I-20 straight through, wouldn't you?
No. I would go up 95.
I was going to tell you, take I-20 straight through.
Really?
It drives right past it.
Oh, wow.
You take I-20.
I still think it's a 7 hour drive.
If you take I-95 up and then you cut across, you're probably taking, I don't know what you're taking across, probably 26 maybe, or you're taking State Route 176. That
I don't
adds 2 hours to it.
176 sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm right off of 176. That adds 2 hours to it, bro.
Oh, wow.
Do a beeline from your home to West Columbia where they're at. They're on the West Columbia-Lexington border. It's a lovely area as well. And, you know, if you got an SUV or a pickup truck, pack it up. You'll pay for your trip. You know, it's a nice leisurely drive. It's just enough not to, well, I don't know, depending on how people feel about driving. I think it's just enough driving not to be annoying, depending on where you're coming from in Florida.
Yeah, but the problem is people line up there at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, you know what? Let them. And I'm going to tell you what. That's only for the first day when everything's $7. They're not buying everything. There is plenty. There's plenty to go around. I went on Sunday twice in up by Greenville, in Malden and Greenville.
Yeah.
Greenville, the Amazon one. I was getting the professional shears that the barbers use that sell for $129 for $4. Now this is 3 days after they had the stuff in the bin.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Kelly.
There's some stuff you can't tear a box open to see.
Yeah, they have people go, because I was filming in there too.
Yeah.
They have people, don't open the box, just take whatever you want up to the counter up there. They'll open it and then they'll reseal it.
I got a backup camera for a car for $3. It's $199.
Nice.
Never opened. Now, do you got a lot of stuff that is open? It's worth it. You're not now. It retails $199. Paul, how fast do you want to flip it? Do you want to flip it in 2 days? $99. It's gone.
Right.
And then people say, well, you could have made another $50, but I don't want to hold on for another 2 weeks. I took that 100 and made 3 more 100 with it. So you just get it, give the person, let people know you're getting a deal. Then you know what they're doing. They'll identify you as a go-to on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, or even they're going to come right to you and see what you have next week. And then they're going to tell others and others and others. And that's just the way. It's better to be the cheaper guy. I don't want to say cheap. That's a bad word. The more inexpensive person. Let the people get a deal. You turn $3 into 100. You don't. You want to wait time to get another 60? It's pointless. Let that person buy it and make the extra $30.
Yeah,
just get it rolling.
Yeah.
And then call up Carol and curse her out. Oh shoot, she's back.
Yeah. Oh, you still didn't find out why there's no wrinkles?
How you doing? Because she has the lotion.
No. Might as well just tell him, Carol. Just let it out of the bag.
No, I'm gonna let him stew on this one for a while.
Oh. Hello, Hemlock Lady Mercantile.
So now he's gonna go into all the channels and say, "Why does Carol not have wrinkles?"
No, I'm gonna go into this channel and say, "How come nobody subbed me? There's people that don't know me here." I'm gonna cry. Where?
I subbed you.
Where?
I already had you, so I subbed you a while ago. The last time you were here.
I remember the light beam.
Jennifer's dropped your link like 6 times.
Where? Hey, Rhonda, put your mic back on mute and be quiet there.
Oh boy.
I got proof Rhonda's an alien. You want to know how? I have it documented she didn't sleep for 72 straight hours. Because when I went to bed, I had somebody watch her, and she was still on. Then I got up and watched her for 16 hours. And then I went to bed, and somebody got up and watched her, and she didn't sleep for 3 days. Only aliens could do that.
Dolly, I put the link in there if you want to come in and talk. Or
Only
anybody.
aliens could do that. Hi, Jerry Mendoza. Carol's Creative Corner.
Yeah, they're creative, all right.
Carol's Wrinkly Corner.
No, non-wrinkles.
Non-wrinkly corner. My bad.
Oh, there's Tania. She's a troublemaker.
He has like the best wall.
Tania. Brandon, why are you so quiet?
I'm waiting for my package and I'm eating marshmallows.
The hell is that, bro?
Carol.
Don't you get snippy with my Kevin.
He kind of yelled at he kind of scolded me over the marshmallows. I mean, I'm a little bit taken back. Kevin, we have to
serious.
talk.
He's eating his marshmallows.
Oh no. I get scared when somebody says we have to talk. Ooh.
Talk.
Come on. Don't want a piece of the rock.
Talk. Ooh.
Hey, Hemlock, I found a sign in an antique mall store today that was repurposed distressed wood that said mercantile. You want me to grab it for you next week? Not the wood, just you. Right. The mercantile, or maybe BMOS wants it. Ask her.
Yeah, there's a lot of mercantiles I noticed lately in chats.
Yeah, they're the ones who all got sent a packet from the bad people.
Yeah, there's three of them.
No, I think there's more than that. I think I was on. Well, I was watching Jeremy.
Thank you, Barbara.
I think there was 2 or 3 on there, and that I never heard of.
Well, we need an influx of a lot of new people. The dude showed up now to cut the lawn. He's doing about 140 miles an hour on the mower. Thinks it's NASCAR out here. It's a different world down here for me.
Hey, James.
How long have you been in South Carolina?
Oh my gosh, time flies. August 1st.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah, that's it. August 1st.
From New York?
Yes, sir. Like, can you
Whereabouts
tell?
in New York?
Well, when I left, I was on Long Island, but I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, and spent the other half of my life on Long Island.
Oh, that part of New York. That part doesn't exist.
Which part?
Oh, that's an insult. I was born and raised on Long Island too, so.
I ain't seen nothing.
Long Island?
Yes, Long Island with the water and all that other stuff.
Long
Long
Island. I spent a month in Long Island.
Yeah,
training
no,
for
the people
Target.
just got worse and worse. It was time to get away from them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not on the witness protection program or anything?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
That's the only reason I get to leave Florida, because my witness protection program ends, so I can go home. The hush comes over the
I
audience.
left Smithtown, Melanie.
I was a little further out east, the Patchogue area.
I was gonna say you strike me as Patchogue, Medford. Wait a minute, let me tell you something. Where do you see downtown Patchogue now? Oh,
From
good
what I
Lord!
heard, they like Disney-fied it.
They Disney-fied it from one end to the other.
Yeah, that's what I
It is
heard.
like, it's the go-to place on Long Island. People aren't going to the Hamptons as much. They're going to Patchogue.
Mhm.
You know, the Lace Mill's gone. They built all these breweries, all these restaurants, all these bands. And in what I say, the mid-'90s, it was just going downhill. And they just did a fantastic job with it.
I moved away 8 years ago, so I know the
Oh,
past.
so you
8
saw the
years.
turning. You saw how it was turning.
Yeah,
them
they
better.
started doing it.
Oh, pfft. It's like a playground, but for younger people like your age, not my age. I'm 109 years old.
So
Hey,
why
I'm-
did you leave New York,
Oh.
though, Steve?
I don't know. I'll go ask Steve and ask him to tell you when
Kevin,
Steve goes up.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
Okay, Anton.
So why did you leave?
Why? My son's down here. That's number one. Number two, I love the Carolinas. Anytime I ever would come down to the Carolinas, my oldest son was in the Marines in North Carolina from 09 to 12 when I started spending a lot of time in North Carolina every minute I could. I just love the people much better than New York. And I got to be honest with you. Long Island is,
Expensive.
I just can't, I really, the main reason was that my son's down here and he was just graduating high school this year, and he's at that age where you got to be a little bit closer with supervision. And as far as I'm concerned, this day and age, at that age, to make sure he's on the right path and this, that, and the other thing. Not that we didn't communicate, we saw each other all the time.
Right.
I mean, it was a good relationship with me and his mom. We were, best of friends still. I chose here because I just like the people. I like the openness. I like the fact I'm in the woods. I like the fact that I just want to live simple. I want to walk out my door 200 feet, put my lawn chair, my little playmate with my Coca-Colas in it, and put a fishing line in the water. I know on the weekend, I got the New York, the grind was over with. It was done. I mean, New York will kill you. I mean, the tri-state area will kill you. And plus, I got to be honest with you, I had enough of the people. Just had enough of them.
It is nice. We went up there the last time we went to the bin store there, and we started looking because we wanted to get back into at least having like the 3 seasons or 4 seasons. And the Carolinas were beautiful. The real estate is still priced decently. But ultimately, for me, it came down to I want to be back where my son is.
Go back to Massachusetts. Don't go to New York, and I'll tell you why. And this is the truth. And I went through this again yesterday. I'm in a small place now, and we're off the beaten path in the woods, which we love it. And we got property and, living the simple life. In 3 to 5 years, I want to either be in Wilmington, North Carolina, or Lake Murray, South Carolina, on the lake there. And my plan is to bust my ass Monday through Thursday, maybe half a Friday, and get all the weekends back that I put 40 years in the workforce and lost all the holidays because I was in retail and, HVAC that were just gone. It came to a point where you didn't even feel the holidays no more. It was just a day off.
Right.
Thanksgiving was a day off, and then you would go straight from the day after through Christmas because being in a retail electronic industry, you'd get no time. It would just be a blur.
Yeah.
And I just want to catch up on maybe some of the leisurely things that you could probably fit them into your schedule here and there. Wasn't that enjoyable in New York? Here it is. It's just different. It's
Oh yeah, I tell people the same thing. Down here, you walk around the street or whatever, you say hi to somebody, say hi back. Back home, you're in Boston or wherever. Hey, how you doing? What the hell do you care? It's one of those things.
Well, that would be me. Have a nice day. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I go into the Calhoun County market here because I love those places that you go in and that somebody slaved over their stove to jar up tomatoes or pickles or, apple butter and this and that. And I buy a ton of that stuff. And they still don't know my name. They just call me Yankee.
Yeah.
Yankees here. I go, listen, I'm a Mets fan. They don't get it.
I still get that even now with the accent. Because I still got like a sore thumb in this area.
Isn't the Chupacabra in Venezuela, Callie? He's been watching too much Discovery TV.
I watched his show this morning, and he took out a pipe, and I asked him, what's in the pipe? And he wouldn't say.
It's medicine.
Really?
It's legitimate medicine. If you go to the doctor and you get a prescription for something, I call it medicine. It's medicine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Medicine's medicine.
My cards are here.
Oh, I'm happy.
Go look at your cards.
I'm getting my cards.
We'll start the bidding now, Jonathan. Brandon. Who the hell's Jonathan?
What have you been smoking, Paul?
You're just making up names as you go along, Phyllis.
Yeah. Nothing.
So let me ask you all out there. How's eBay doing for everybody?
Excellent.
Yep.
It's good, but I'm not listing as much. I probably should be listing like crazy right now.
They're murdering me. I don't know what to do anymore. It's like useless to me. Everything else is much better. I don't understand. Steven.
Kevin. Right?
Bertha.
Just call me Wrinkles.
I did a couple of experiments with changing up stuff on eBay that I've learned. And some of the stuff is the first 4 or 5 words of the title are the most important ones to have first. Make sure the pictures are a white background. And like you had said, like we had all said a little bit earlier, is don't strive to get top buck, which is something that even I was doing for the longest time. And I'm telling you, just a few little changes that I made, and it's been knocking it out of the park.
But it also depends on what would you consider a good eBay thing is? Like how many items? Is it more dollar amount? Is it items? I mean, for me, I'm completely steady. I've been steady. I don't see a big spike going up. But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
20 items every couple of days. You know, I mean, like I sold a set of action figures yesterday. It was $169.
Nice.
So I'm not going to get that big bucks all the time. You know?
Oh,
Wow.
there he is. He's excited about the cards. So they're all loose. Okay.
Box.
They are
What
loose.
are they? Baseball cards?
Yeah. How many pounds was it?
37.
37 pounds.
It's a deep
You
box.
tell a baseball enthusiast would say, "You're ruining the edges. They're not
Yeah.
playing it like that."
Should we open up the bidding there, Brandon?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kelly Ecom. What is he going to do with those baseball cards?
Probably
Resell.
sell them.
That's what I'm gonna do.
How much what did they guarantee you? Specific specific quantity of valuable ones?
No,
No.
it just said it was 37 pounds of miscellaneous sports cards. So I'm hoping for some old cards in here.
You got a lot of sorting to do.
Well, I guess it's not necessarily
That's why I'm
old.
listening to you guys and sorting.
It's not necessarily old ones, is it? Aren't you looking for rookies? Don't people want the rookie cards?
Yeah, you know what's funny? I sold a 1987 set, in the long white box the other day. Well, I was going to, and all comps for it were like $25 to $50. I said, wait a second. Just wait a second. It's just not normal. I go and look up the 7 rookie cards equal alone's $500 and something in the
Yeah.
set.
Yep.
And that's not even you don't got to set it away and get it rated. It's just you go for the low end of what it's worth, without the perfection of being rated. Rating cards to me is a complete waste of time. You do put your better cards in holders without a doubt, but getting them rated is just one other person's opinion. You don't get 6 guys to rate a card, you're going to get 6 different opinions. So be that as it may, I'm sure he's got some cards in there. Like, I don't know what he spent for it, and I don't care to know. It's his business. I hope he has 20 $10 cards in there. And he don't need a $1,000 card. He needs 20 $10 cards.
Right.
And the rest just as bulk, and then he just recycle that bulk elsewhere.
Exactly.
So I get it with the baseball cards. I just don't have the patience for it anymore.
Yeah, it's like people, we were talking about it earlier. People are buying cards lately and comics and stuff like they're stock certificates.
How are you buying this whole basketball thing? When that market bottoms out, everyone's going to be caught with useless basketball cards. It happened, Paul. You know as well as I do. It happens every 10 years.
Yep.
The baseball card market was non-existent 12 years ago.
Right.
Zero. You couldn't get a great Stars more than $25 for a great Stars rookie card. Now all of a sudden it's $250.
Yeah.
Oh, that market is manipulated as gold and silver is. On the internet. So it's a commodity. And let Brandon strike while the iron's hot. Absolutely. But then it's like the pyramid scheme. Someone's going to have 42,000 cards and put it in their closet. And they're going to be like, well, I'll come back and see you in 10 years.
Right.
But, I just see it as that. I don't have the wherewithal with the cards. Nate and Anthony, they're big proponents of it. And they know probably what they're doing better than most with them. And what to get and what not to get, and probably how long to hold on to them, because they've been doing it their whole life.
Right.
And that's every day I'm hustling in Pittsburgh. I'm sure you guys know who Nate and Anthony is.
Yep. Yeah, I talked to Anthony on the other day on Johnny's channel. I said I'd love to have him come on the show and talk about it. Because what I don't get, I've been into comics forever, but comics lately are going up crazy because of the movies that Marvel's doing and planning and whatever. But a friggin' baseball card, like I was saying earlier, you got this player and Anthony's talking on his show. Yeah, if he has a good season, the value of this card is going to skyrocket. The guy could walk out of the dressing room, break his toe, and be out for 6 months. There goes his season.
Yep.
So the value tanks. I don't get why that is, why people are so hedged on that? Why are they
Well,
focused on that?
you get a few players that fall into that category, and then you hope. I mean, everyone's they're investing $300 a card for who was that dude that came out of the NBA last year? He barely even plays average
Zion?
basketball. Yeah, Zion. Let me tell you something. I've been watching basketball for 50 years. Zion's maybe will be an above average player. He ain't going to be in the top 10 players of all time. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, see,
There's been 100 of those guys.
I don't watch sports at all.
Just like the Jets are tanking the season for them to get Trevor out of Clemson. How many times, Paul, or well, whoever is out there knows that every year there's quarterbacks that can't miss. Well, there's been thousands of them that missed. There's only 32 friggin' teams with 32 quarterbacks playing, of which 10 of them are worth anything. But this Trevor Lawrence, who's 20 years old, is going to be the second coming of, I don't know, Tom Brady, Joe Montana. You know, you name 4 names. So he's the second coming. Every year you hear about a quarterback. It's enough. Yeah. A quarterback's got to play in the system with the right teammates and the better players around them, or else you're going to suck.
I just found some rookie cards in here.
Who?
2006, though.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Might be good.
Who?
Start the bidding. Put them up.
I see one that I recognize, which is
Who's the rookie card? What's the name?
I don't know if my camera's gonna. I've got a new camera, by the way, but my lighting sucks in the kitchen.
Well, the problem is you got the light behind you. You need the light in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me go get my light that I have downstairs.
Remember,
You
you're
just
talking
said the
to an
name.
18-year-old, Paul.
What was that?
It's all about the wording. You're talking to an 18-year-old. Don't forget.
I know.
Yeah, you're a little rough on the kid.
I went to college for photography, so
Kelly, a majority of the NFL starting quarterbacks were drafted in the first round. You know, just again, like you proved my point, and I'm proving my point as well. Most of the quarterbacks on the 32 teams were not first round picks, and you've got about 10 that were fourth round or later that play now, and you've got 3 or 4 first round picks in the last 3 years that are just god awful. So, yeah, it's like anything else. It's a big jump playing with a bunch of 20-year-olds, and then you're playing against men.
much better, Brandon.
Okay, good. Had my light
Wow,
down.
you just got older now.
Okay. I think you'll be able to see that through the plastic.
Rookie Atlanta Falcons quarterback Shockley.
DJ Shockley.
DJ Shockley.
The next one.
Tilted.
Down from the top.
Justin McCairns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then. Is this even a rookie? Oh, it's not even a rookie.
Looks a little chubby for a football player. Must be a kicker.
It's Gary Anderson.
Oh, he retired 10 years ago.
He is a kicker. This is Keenan McCardle.
He retired as well. He had a very good career.
All right. What do you want the opening bid at?
For all of these cards, I'll start at $5.
What?
Brandon Jones.
Plus shipping, right?
Plus shipping, yeah. I didn't know our talking is turning into an auction, but that's okay.
Hey, crazier things have happened.
Welcome to YouTube, Brandon.
Hey, isn't Rhonda supposed to type?
I don't know.
He's so spoiled as having me as his mod.
Spurled.
Who, Brandon?
Oh,
Yeah.
JP Losman. He was a bust.
You're Brandon's mod. I can't afford you. How the hell does Brandon afford you?
Oh,
I'll
just
talk
for
to the
the
right
card?
people, Paul.
That's it?
No,
We
not
want
the
the
whole
whole
box. No,
What?
no. But these are football rookie cards. Not a
I
bad.
think 3 guys are in jail. 4 don't play no more.
Kevin,
Sir?
did you hear about I think it was a football player here in Florida who got pulled over for driving recklessly, I think, and then they found he had a gun. And so he got thrown off the team. The two guys that were with him, the two other players,
College player?
I think must have been college. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be. You can't touch an NFL player without the players committee being involved. No, I didn't, but it's not uncommon. I never understood why these guys get a big contract to go back to their neighborhood and get in trouble. It happens all the time. It just blows my mind.
Yeah. So if that happens, that guy's card, that's it, drops the value out of the market.
Listen, the average in the NFL, and it's going to shock people. You take all the players, the average player's career is 2.5 years.
Wow.
You get guys that play half a season, never play again. You get guys that play one season. You don't have very many guys that play 10 plus seasons. And the players that usually play 10 plus seasons are the better quarterbacks. Other than that, running backs the average lifespan of a running back is 3 years. Yeah, you'll get a few guys that play 8-9 years, but at 31 years old, they're done. They lose that one step. They're not a running back no more. That's why Le'Veon Bell's in the toilet. He turned 28. He lost a step. It's over.
Cat, that'd be a lot to ship because it's 37 pounds.
What do you mean? Somebody shipped it to you?
No, I know, but they probably had a fixed rate.
Okay, what's your reserve on the whole box?
On the
Sell
whole
it by the
I'll
pound.
put it in the private chat.
Sell it by the pound.
If you wanted the whole box, this would be my price.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have guesses, everybody?
No one
Oh,
here.
you put in the private chat.
$6,000. Are you nuts?
Wow. Okay.
If you want 37 pounds of cards, that would be my price.
37 pounds.
37
Throw
pounds.
out an offer for 37 pounds, Cat D.
I'm not
No,
even
he's gotta-
going to touch my hands off the cards. I'm not even going to go through them anymore.
He's got to pull out one premier card, though. You don't have the Paul Antonelli rookie card?
Oh, sure.
No football here.
Kenzie is ready to make an offer, right?
From that special team called the Florida Real Estate Brokers?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I got 14 hours of class to do.
14 hours.
Continuing education.
Continuing education.
Yeah.
Lord.
All right, I actually have to get going. I'm being summoned.
What do you mean? You didn't sell anything yet? You're up next.
I didn't sell it. I'm not selling anything. I got to go back home.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Antonelli's Right. Look at the beautiful studio full of fabulous prizes.
No, but seriously, I do have to go home. My husband needs something. So I'm going to say night-night, everyone, even though it's
All
not.
right.
Which means that he's hungry.
Thanks for
That's
coming
what
in.
it is. He
Yeah,
wants
he's hungry.
dinner.
Thanks for coming in and talking.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, and good luck, everyone. Take care.
Night, Melanie.
Good night,
Who's
Mel. I'm not actually
Good night.
sleeping, but
Whose channel am I on?
take care.
Whose channel am
I should probably do the same thing.
You'd know it if you were on mine there, Kevin.
I? Wow, I wouldn't have any wrinkles.
And why would that be?
Excitement.
No.
No, that's not it.
Close.
Where did Bargain Effect just poofed out of there?
Man.
Yeah.
Shame on me. I just noticed now. It's probably been a half hour.
Wow. 2 hours.
Okay,
Hey,
well,
Death Spade?
someone can sell next.
See how easy it is, Paul, to get on just for a quick minute, and next thing you know, it's been 3 hours.
2 hours, yeah. Last time I was on with Jerry, we were talking toys, and I said, let's just go on for a couple of minutes. 4 hours. It's like, holy shit. 4 hours.
No,
But when it's
you and
productive,
Jerry, it's like,
Yeah.
no.
who's Jerry?
Jerry Wolf Toy. He's a friend of mine from Boston that I've known for
The guy
probably
who does all the vintage teas, Kev.
30 something years.
Where's Matt Romero been? He sent me a present that was very nice of him. I wasn't expecting it.
He's probably outsourcing right now.
kind of caught me off guard. He sent me I got a delivery from him. I'm like, I didn't buy anything from Matthew. I don't buy T-shirts. Well, it wasn't T-shirts. It was a box full of nice stuff with a nice note. And it was kind of took me off guard.
He's a good dude. I got a nice big box from him too. Sweet of him.
Jerry's
Come on,
threatening
Jerry.
Carol.
Bring it on, Jerry. You and I
Yeah.
can go nose to nose, toe to toe, and I got a bigger belly than you've got.
Oh shit, Jerry.
Jeez.
Hey, Luis.
I like to see it.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey,
Come on,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Before she kicks your ass, sub to me.
Get the mud wrestling pit out and get it ready.
He's on his regular account
I
too.
prefer Jello.
He doesn't have a tool. Paul,
I feel
What?
bad for him.
he's
What?
toolless.
He has no tool.
Smurfless.
Oh,
now
it's
he's-
pretty bad, Jerry. You don't have a tool.
I guess they don't
That's
never
a
call him
personal
tripod.
problem. If you don't have a tool now, you have a personal problem. Although I got a tool, I don't use it anymore. So
Oh, here we go.
no. You have no idea where this could go if Carol was left unchained, and
Carol, go get a cup of coffee.
you have no clue where this would go.
Chain me. Go ahead, chain me.
Yeah, see what I mean? Can you imagine
Wow.
her with a couple of drinks?
Yeah, actually, I can. I can.
Da-da-dun-dun.
Oh,
She'd be up there dancing. Jerry, another one who's saying, I can't fight with you. I'm on the road. Everyone's on the road.
Oh,
What state are you in, Carol?
Rhode Island.
I like Rhode Island. It's
Yeah, I
a great
love
parking lot for Boston.
Small. There you go,
They got
Cat.
the
D.
weirdest-
Let's
they
all
got the
go
weirdest-
drinking.
They got the weirdest in the middle of the highway turnarounds I've ever seen. Hey, Pickwood Joy, where have you been? Pickwood Joy, I didn't even
here.
notice I was here.
She's been here.
I've had Pickwood Joy on my
You
panel.
haven't been here, Kevin. That's the problem.
no.
Well,
this is
listen,
the first time
You're like,
Kevin's
where
ever
have
been
you been? We've been here. You haven't.
Paul should feel honored. I usually get paid for appearances.
on. Yeah, this is the first time he's ever been on one of my lives.
Actually, you're probably right.
All right.
I
But
think I
with
was
that
once
said,
before. No, you always one. I was on once before your auction, but when the people were giving that lady a hard time with the silver, they started yelling at everybody.
oh, I don't know who that is.
Your friend who was selling the silver,
Dolly.
and somebody was like, "Well, that doesn't equal up. It's blah 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 times this." I'm like, "Whoa, slow down. First of all, it's a premium. Second of all, give it another month. It's going to be $6 more than it was." Remember, you and me were saying, "Listen, she can ask for $1 million if she wants."
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now she made money because she bought it when it was low, and the person who bought it already shows a profit for it. Because silver's at what, 24 right now? Come along and see Carol and Paul draw. Oh,
No,
Who's Cat
Cat,
D?
what do you mean Carol and Paul drama? No drama with Paul, ever. No drama with Paul. Paul is a drama-free zone.
What?
who's Cat D?
What?
I don't have drama.
What?
I heard you get a little bit out of line when someone disagrees about a toy with you.
No. I set them straight, but I don't have any drama.
All right, that
What
makes sense.
drama do I have, Carol and Donna?
You want a list?
That's right, Jerry.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you email it to me.
You got all day?
This is going to be good.
Where do you want me to start?
I don't think I have any drama. As they said, it's worth whatever people are
No.
willing to pay. Yeah.
You're more of a ball buster than anything.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah,
Well,
and you
About
you-
sometimes, but
and you egg me on like nobody's business.
Is there a cat on her back?
Yes, and it does attack me every so often, so I try to get it down.
It's
Like it attack my head.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go. I have to go get some dinner or lunch.
No, I want to keep talking.
Well, we don't need you.
Yeah.
Rondo will take it over.
Yeah,
Kevin
not
will
like
take it over.
not like I need the hours.
Are you monetized, Paul? Or you
Yeah.
need subs? Are you
Yeah.
good? That's good.
Not that it means anything.
What do you mean? Why do people say that? I'm missing something.
It's not. I'm not like Jeremy or the other ones that I was on. One guy's. I forget
Stop
his name.
comparing yourself to them. That's,
You're making it sound like it makes you a bad person.
No. There's one guy I was watching. I watch him once or twice a week. He helps people with YouTube channels. Somebody super chatted him $500 yesterday. Like, holy crap. But no, I don't, people do those guys and with thousands of people subs, super chat here, there, everywhere. But that's okay.
I pick and choose which guys I do, Paul.
Oh boy.
My God, your poor husband, Carol. You talk like this all the time, and your poor husband.
he loves it.
He doesn't pay me any mind. He loves me.
Hey, Wes.
Okay.
He knew what he was getting into when he met me.
Stop picking on. I don't pick on anybody, Cat. Oh, see, I think it's the other way around. I think everybody picks on me. It's pick on Paul day. The other day I was on, last week, whatever the hell it was, one of those days, I was on with Fluffy and he was talking about shipping and stuff. And it's a big box. And I says, why can't you just call the airline? Because every airline has a shipping department. They can put it in their bag. And they don't do that anymore. And then he started to go off. Oh, what am I going to do? Buy a seat? And I says, F you all and goodbye. And he said,
I don't
no,
understand.
We're just busting your cookies. And it's like,
I've had 2 things sent to me from England in the past 2 months.
No comment.
They both got to me in less than 6 days.
No comment.
No, but I was just trying to help him with, a different
You can't.
shipping option.
You can't. I'm $600 in, still waiting. 6 months.
All right.
Oh
no,
wow.
I'm sorry not to bring up bad stuff.
Hold on a second. Paul, you might want to run because I might go off right now. You invested $600 in somebody's merchandise and you don't have it for months?
Nothing. And he's refusing to send it to me.
Then I'm sorry, there's a
Because
lie
I hurt
involved.
his feelings.
So it got lost?
He hasn't sent it. First he said he sent it. Then he said it was lost in the mail. Then it's all of a sudden still in his house. And it's a bunch of bullshit, Kevin. And I'm not the only one.
No, he's not the only.
Where was I with this? You know how I am. I just attack people. I see Donna's biting her lip.
I thought people were starting to get their stuff.
He's
I
doing
finally
it for
got
big
my-
channels to help his name. And that's all I'm going to say because it just creates more trouble for me.
I mean,
Hold
I
on.
did order something. I got it.
And then
Finally.
Johnny got his stuff, and
Of course.
Leo-
And I didn't, let's not, I mean, I
Let's
didn't
not do
want to,
this. I'm going to be quiet.
yeah, I didn't want to open up old wounds or anything. I was just, saying how, I'm sorry, I just got a text from somebody.
Hey, Jennifer, would you mind dropping my link? I'm going to shamelessly ask for some subs. I need some new people to hang out with.
I like a steak and cheese
I
sub
do.
right now myself.
Rhonda knows why. I'd rather keep my sanity than attack people that need to be attacked. There's some people in here that don't see me where I used to be anymore because of shenanigans. I don't have time for shenanigans. I don't know who Cat D is, and I don't know who Old School Flips goes back. I bet you I'm sub to Old School Flips. Let me see.
Yeah, that's Jimmy. How you doing, Jimmy?
I am sub to Old School Flips.
How'd you find out so fast?
I have my list in front of me. I can find. You can see
oh,
everybody who's your sub. This
Yeah.
way I want to be fair. Listen, I'm the first person that'll sit there and tell you when somebody comes in and everybody gets together and gets them like 15, 20 subs during their live, and then you find out they didn't sub anybody back. And I think that's egregious and just a shitty thing to do.
So
Yeah.
how do you find out?
You could look up your list of who you're sub to.
There's an
who I'm
alphabetical order,
sub to? Yeah,
What was that?
who you're sub to, but whether they're sub to you or not.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm sub to Old School Flips. I didn't know if you sub to me or not. I can go in and it'll show me who's not blocked, and then there's another screen you can go into and it'll show you who's blocked that you can't see. Not blocked from your channel. In other words, sometimes people put private, that they have a private setting on that thing for you not to see that it's up to you. So I can see, I know everybody who I'm sub to. And I like to sub them back if they're sub to me, because I'll feel bad if I don't. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry?
Are you sub to me?
Yes, Brandon, how did I know who the hell you are? I've been sub to you since before. I knew about your 18th birthday. I knew about everything.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I'm sub to you. They gave you the stamp of approval when I went over there one night, and I subbed to you. Plus, you were quite entertaining and nice to everybody.
I'm still
That's
waiting for
okay.
the sub to me, so y'all are lucky.
He was very pleasant and nice to everybody. There's too many cranky pantsers out there. Oh, Diamond West, okay. Shots fired, not in here, Paul said. In my room you could do it, not Paul. Leave Paul alone.
Yeah, drama-free zone, although Kat thinks otherwise.
Well, no, there's no drama in my thing. I just like, if people need to get something off their chest, I'd rather them do it so they don't carry it into their everyday life when they go off the computer. And have to worry about it. Just get it off, get it out. Use your curse words. Drink what you want to drink. Smoke what you want to smoke. I don't give a. But
And Kevin likes trolls, just so everybody knows.
I love
So
trolls.
Don't go there and kick off trolls. He likes them.
Oh, I love they're fantastic. Fantastic. They are fantastic. You play mental warfare with them. Trolls are wonderful. Don't you guys think?
I enjoy them sometimes. Except for when they personally attack me with using my first name. Then they're clearly a YouTuber and not a troll.
Man, oh man, you beg for subs, you can't get them. Hey, you've seen a decline of people going around just being stupid. I think a lot of the trolls now that pop in and make a dumb statement are actually people you know. Then, the ones that are putting, the porno videos and that bullshit, they kind of bored of that.
Oh my God, I get that after every video. There's like 3 or 4. Date these women. Go to this site. Go to here. It's like, oh man, just stop.
I get them in my comments.
Yeah, I get them in my comments too.
Yeah.
I just report them.
Yeah,
None of
me
those
too.
women
But
give me my emails back. I answer every one of them. Okay, come pick me up. Who just put something down? I was just reading, Jennifer. It's a part. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hi,
hello.
Tina.
This is South Kobe.
Hello,
Johnny,
Johnny.
hey, Johnny, here's the link.
Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 with that Old School Flips as well.
Every time I say this to Johnny, he never comes in because he says he's cooking.
Well, it's 4:30.
I know, but I always go.
He's been up since 3:30. Yeah, he's been up since 3:30 in the morning. So when he gets up usually on a Saturday, once in a blue moon, he'll sleep to 4:30. He got all his stuff done. He got all his boxes out. He listed some stuff. He had to do his Saturday errands, and he's in Mass. He probably has everything on the stove right now.
He's probably
So
doing
he probably is cooking. He might be doing a little sea bass tonight. I think it's a seafood. I think it might be a seafood Saturday for Johnny. Let's see. Either chicken or seafood.
Saturday, Johnny.
I hear you, Jimmy, on that one. I've actually said that too.
Hi, Gina Fancy. Fancy Moon Goddess Treasures. You have some nice people here. They're very pleasant. And of course.
And then we have Carol.
Oh, that sounds like you were just singing. And there's Maud.
Yeah.
And then he wonders why he gets picked on.
Jeez, dude. Why would you do that? Poke the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So, no, poke the saber tooth.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. It's something about me and Carol. It's like oil and water.
You might be the water.
Yeah. Okay. See, Cat D. See? Yeah, I know.
See, there you go.
It's like brother and sister cat, isn't it?
Hey, Rosie's Closet. See, that's another person I'm sub to, Rosie's Closet, and I never get alerts when she has an auction. See, this YouTube stuff is really starting to
I don't
piss
think
me
she
off.
does an auction. I haven't seen it.
Rosie's Closet? Sure she does. Crystal does.
Crystal
I
does
put
an
stuff from
auction?
Crystal.
Yes.
Oh, because I'm sub to her. I never heard about an auction either.
Way to go, Paul.
Do you have the bell on? You have to put the bell on, otherwise you
My
don't get
bell's on. I
notifications.
bought stuff from her, and she sells good stuff for good prices. She's like a true seller. I gotta go see if my bell's on with her. That's kind of messed up.
No, I am. I just checked not too long ago. She was doing T-shirts and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Here's Rosie's Closet. I even have her on Instagram. Rosie's Closet. Oh, it's been 2 weeks. Rosie, what? And is the bell on? My bell's on.
Turn it off, then turn it back on, because sometimes they just stop giving you notifications.
Yeah, I'm not getting Callie's. I'm not getting Larry's. I'm not getting Cha-Cha's.
Yeah, I get hardly anybody's also. It's the same.
You gotta
I
turn
found
them
the
off
troll.
and then turn them back on.
That's
I found
why
the
I
person.
tell people. That's why I go on a few minutes earlier than the show says, because you never know when YouTube's going to say, "Hey, so and so's on."
Okay, let's see who we got here. Cat D. My sub to Cat D. That name really sounds familiar. Uh-oh. They don't come up.
Dolly, you want to come on here and do it?
I'm not subscribed.
Oh, naughty!
Wait a minute.
Subscribe to me.
Wait a minute. This ain't Cat D. Does Cat D have a channel?
I don't know.
Capital
You know?
Cat.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? They're in your friend zone.
Yeah, but I would imagine she has a channel. I don't know, to tell you the truth.
You're doing an unboxing, Dolly? I thought you were selling.
Selling like Magellan.
Yeah, I thought she was selling too. With
Hip flipping mama.
yeah, I thought she was going on her channel to sell.
Jennifer, do you have Cat D's?
Holy crap! Cat D, you have 11,000 subscribers.
Cat D does not have any content on her on she channel.
She.
That's not her or him. I don't even know how to do that anymore. Old
Cat
school
D is
flex.
probably a troll. It just buys a lot.
Ah, Nikes.
There's the link if anybody wants to come in, Johnny.
Yeah, I can't find Cat D's profile.
I have it. It says, "Hi guys, I'm really glad to see you on my channel. Here you can find my edits for our favorite BL movies and series." Maybe
Okay, old school flips. I got you sub now. He looks like a cool dude.
Jimmy.
Yeah. And he does lives. See, I like people who do lives. He looks like a cool dude. Why does everybody got a damn beard on here?
I don't.
Well,
Don't say it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Huh?
Well, what's that thing on your chin?
Nothing. Just a little
Don't say it.
Hey,
Okay.
Kathy, I did what you said.
You got Gina Fancy done. Moon Goddess. Moon Goddess. Well, that's a name and a half, huh?
Why was Joyce? What are you doing, Louie?
Louis?
Louie,
Kelly just
she's not
timed out
pro.
Joyce.
Joyce is not a troll, hun.
I
Sorry,
got
Joyce.
Moon Goddess Treasures. I got a sub to that person as well. How'd you find so many decent people, Paul?
Sorry, Joyce.
I attract them. It's my animal magnetism.
That's
It's
why
only
you,
5 minutes, hun.
that's why you and I are so close, Paul.
All right, I got a little two flips up too. Moon's Goddess Treasures and Gina Fancy Schmancy Pants.
There's the other antagonizer that just came in.
Who?
Susie,
Not
Susie
I ain't
Wolverine.
saying no names, man.
Susie, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
When her and Carol get together, that's it. It's
Which Joyce got timed out? Munkin?
no, she wasn't in here.
What's his Joyce? Told it was an accident. Uh-oh.
Here comes a card.
Wes, I'm feisty every day.
Roy Williams, Knicks. And
I believe it says 1969.
That'd be 1979.
79.
Is it 79?
Oh,
Yeah, look at the bottom of the card itself. All the way down to the bottom.
My eyes are so
Did
bad.
you fall asleep or something?
What is this card? It is
Baseball.
way longer than a normal baseball card.
was that mid 90s?
89.
89. Everybody was doing the wide vision cards like in the mid 90s. Johnny, how come you don't want to come in?
Oh, fish count.
Hey Tim. Hello everybody. Thanks for coming in.
So
I'm gonna need 21 more subs to make it to 100. Woohoo!
Who?
To make it to how many?
100.
Wow.
I'll give you an even number. I'll unsub you. You can make it 22.
Oh, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate
I
it.
keep even numbers, no? All right, so I
Hey, Tim,
just
how come
got
you
this.
never come up on cam?
Who? Me?
What?
Because I don't show my face.
I used to in the beginning, but then I stopped because two people made a big deal out of it. One night I didn't feel like it because I was sick as a dog. And I said, you know what? I'm never going to do it again.
I'm gonna show you.
what?
All right. Okay.
Jennifer, I think Jennifer has seen me.
Johnny said he'll be
I know
on.
it's all right.
I saw you once.
Oh, here we go. Trouble. There we go.
Hey, Susie.
Susie Wahoozy.
Hi.
When did you become a Whoozy?
I just got back in. I was outside. It's
I'll be right back.
StreamYard.
Shopping.
I'll be right back.
Where's
have a
some
new
more people?
iPad.
Awesome.
Is this better? Do I look cool?
Yes.
I'm downstairs, but
And we can hear you.
I was thinking that, Rhonda. I was wondering. I was gonna ask.
We can finally hear you.
It's new technology. You should. Hopefully.
Awesome.
Cool.
Dolly. Okay, let's do
I'm
that
down
one.
to 50%, and if I can hold in StreamYard without getting dropped, that'll be good.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! So what is this? Just a chit chat?
Yeah, it's Pick on Paul Day.
Okay.
Okay, so I am subscribed to Dolls Dolly.
What, Donna?
I said it's always pick on Paul Day.
Hell yeah.
He's just digging himself a hole.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't started as an "Oh woe is me," and we kind of changed it for him.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Paul? What's wrong with Paulie Wally?
Paulie was crying earlier.
Why?
People pick on him.
Aw.
No, he wanted to change his auction days, and we kind of told him not to.
Holy shit, Rhonda, I'm not sub to you.
You
See?
want a little cheese with that wine there, Paulie?
He's not there. He said he'll be right back.
Well, she's got 80 now.
He's always listening.
I can't listen from the kitchen.
Why would
You
you
always
change-
hear me, Paul, no matter where you are, with or without the mic.
Is he getting a different gig or something, or is he experimenting? People learn a routine, and sometimes they get comfortable with it. You know.
Yep.
I mean, you could try it an extra different day and see if it works too.
Back.
No, we don't want to hear him bitch again. Let's not talk about that.
Why can't he change his auctions? You got other people just stomp on everybody. Do auctions whenever the hell they
Well,
want.
basically, that's true.
He can do whatever he wants.
You could do
I'm-
whatever
I'm-
you
I'm-
want.
I'm behind
He's a good
Paul.
boy.
Paul just took a pill.
I
Three of
told
them.
him whatever. Just don't
Time.
be
4:30 or so.
I was thinking of changing the hours of my show to later. For one thing, it's been hard to get guests. The person I just talking to on the phone texting was my mortgage rep. I want to do a show with her because I'm surprised how many resellers feel that they can't buy a house.
Hi, Robert.
Hello, Robert. So I wanted to talk to her about some stuff like that.
This is America.
Right.
This is America. Buy
I
what you
figured
want.
you guys won't let me get off to do dinner, so I have to have a protein bar.
No, you can go. We'll just trash your channel for about 3 hours.
I'm afraid of.
Hi, Carol.
They didn't even get me started
Here
yet.
comes trouble.
Yeah, I'm kind of trouble free, Carol.
I might drink tonight and just tear
You're
YouTube apart.
trouble free. Then get the hell out of here.
I says I'm kind of trouble for you, Carol.
Oh, yeah, you and I are trouble.
Hey, Robert.
And we're at the ends too, so we got them smashed in.
Uh-oh.
Did Robert and Johnny order in a pizza? Because Johnny should be cooking at this hour, not playing on the YouTubes in the computer in the basement. Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Kevin, my dear. How
Hi,
have you been?
Kathy.
I'm fine. How are you,
Hi,
KK?
Good.
I have 3 houses.
Did you happen to see my live last night?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Last
you missed.
night, let's see what I was doing last night.
I was sleeping.
I went to bed at 10:30 last night.
Wow, then you really missed. Jeebus and Amber came on, and I interviewed them last night.
Oh, Jeebus,
Yeah,
that young fella.
yeah,
I like that guy.
yeah. Very nice. Very and she's just this beautiful person inside and out. They just got married, so and we talked about that and talked about the way their channel is going to go and that. For my very first interview, I think I did pretty well. You know.
All right,
being a-
hold on, everybody. I do his show so much, and if he's finally here on mine.
Johnny.
How are you, Johnny?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
I want to show you something real quick. that I
Hey,
got in the
Brandon,
mail
when
today-
you're our age,
yesterday.
we're all going to be dead.
Can you
And then I will carry the legacy.
Paul,
Yeah.
look what I got in the mail yesterday.
Very
Hello
nice.
from
I
Punisher.
love it.
It's from Punisher.
It's awesome.
Very cool.
Nice.
Yes, but he made it. Yeah.
Is that painted, hand painted on the wood?
It's burned, then painted.
Oh wow, very very cool.
Let me show you. Hold
That's
on.
cool.
Braggart. Yeah, I got prize this week too. I got a Cajun root
Hi,
goose on a
Louie.
keychain. So
That's
there.
Nice.
Oh wow, very cool.
That's
Do
really
you-
nice.
Paul, do you have one?
Yeah, you got
Louis,
your money.
why'd you time out poor Joyce? Please don't do it again. We love Joyce.
Who timed out who?
Cali reseller Louis. He timed out Joyce.
All right, you can take
Then he disappeared. Now he's back.
Maybe that's not really Cali reseller Lewis.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
is.
saw that earlier.
They scanned them. Which Joyce? I only know one. I only know two Joyces. Joyce McCullough and Joy Munkin.
He said his son took his
No,
place.
not that Joyce. The Joyce.
Which one?
Joyce McCullough.
That's what I just said. I know McCullough and Munkin.
And it's
No,
the
it was McCullough.
first one.
Well, Joyce is Joyce and Joy is Joy. Two different people.
Oh. Johnny, do you have a Cajun? Paul, do you have a Cajun Roots reseller keychain?
I do not.
Oh, well, I do. So you know what? You're a loser.
I don't have one either.
You have chips though and Coca-Cola. I got nothing. I got a keychain, and it's on my keychain already.
With my order.
Look at Carol up there.
Yeah, but do you have a?
Yes, I have a Paul sticker.
magnet?
I have no swag.
I didn't get a sticker with my order either.
I got one.
I have tassels.
Look at Carol with the sticker.
God.
We got one the other night.
Cali Luis reseller is a super nice dude. He would never do that on purpose. Never ever would he do that on purpose. So you're whoring your stickers, your magnets, Paul?
He's really good. Him and Callie does a show every week.
Yeah, you hit the wrong button on the phone. Luis is a super nice fellow.
Of course you do, Robert.
Robert's bragging.
You have a long
what was,
leg.
What was for dinner in the Cajun Roots reseller's house tonight?
I was looking for moon pies at the supermarket today. I
Yeah,
couldn't find
don't have him send you moon pies.
Actually, I brought her
You're
dinner.
the devil.
couldn't find it.
I got a box. Box wasn't even warmed up by the time I got put back out in the garbage. Had
I hear
plastic
you had a
wrappers
good
and
time today, Johnny.
Oh,
No problem,
Lord.
Callie. I understand. No problem.
had plastic wrappers in my pockets.
Yes, we did. We went to the antique mall. We walked the river area, the walk area, and then yeah, we had a good day today
Nice.
with Susanna and her partner.
Nice.
I even got
Cool.
the videos for it. I did a video on it.
Oh,
That was a big antique mall. Yeah. And so, are
That
we
sounds
still
like
on
fun.
for tomorrow, or do you know yet, Miss
What?
Carol?
I am. And I think my husband is too, as long as I had
Hi,
to
Robert.
promise him if we get stopped, I pay his $500 fine. Well, my comment is if I get stopped, they better strip
Hey,
search
Robert.
me first.
oh,
Okay.
wow.
Why would you get stopped?
Because entering into Massachusetts from Rhode Island, they're saying it's a $500 penalty per day. But I think that's if you're staying overnight. That's not just going in and coming out.
See, that's one of the reasons we're not going home December because of that.
If
We
you
heard
get
about-
caught going in there and you haven't quarantined, you best believe you're going to get a fine.
Hold on a
Regardless if
second.
you're
Well,
overnight or not.
I would have Florida license plates, so stop me all
I think
the
you
time.
guys are making more out of this than there is. If you don't fly in, they can't quarantine you.
And if you fly in New York, they're saying you have to go into a
If you
hotel.
fly,
3 days.
yes. If you drive in, they
Stop
have no
yelling,
idea.
I'm live.
But Kevin, if you have Florida license plates,
Yeah, what? So
They
what? It's not a rental car?
theoretically Can stop you.
yeah,
at the border.
I know.
Or a lot of people already live up here and have Florida license plates.
Yeah,
So
it could be a rental car. They're not going to pull nobody over.
Yeah, I know.
Don't be
It's just-
afraid. Live
it
your
doesn't-
life, man.
I
it
mean, if
just
they want to
doesn't
be
seem like
dick
it's
about
worth
it, they will.
Yeah.
sour again.
The whole time we were on the road today,
But
The whole
they'd have
time
to
we were
be really
driving
a
today,
dick about it.
there was license plates from all different states just going through Massachusetts with no problem. Nobody stopped.
Yeah, they're not stopping anybody.
They're being more lax there than New York, then, that's for sure.
I know somebody who just drove from California to
The
South
thing is, if
Carolina.
you stay overnight,
After buying a brand new
Yeah,
vehicle
they're saying if you
with
stay-
temporary plates, not even on the vehicle, and never got pulled over in 11 states.
Wow.
They don't care
It's
if you're on
just-
the road. They're not going to chase people around.
Yeah, I know. It just
There's only so much you can do, man. What,
At
you got
the
a martial
beginning-
law?
The beginning of all of this, there were state troopers at the Connecticut Rhode Island border
Correct.
pulling people over.
And Florida.
Yeah.
order.
You couldn't sneak into Florida, which is hard to believe. Well, unless you came through the coast with cocaine in a boat, then they let you in.
yeah, that happens every day.
That's what I was just gonna say, Robert. Have your doctor give you a test, Paul, like the day before you go, and then you can carry the test with you, saying that you're negative and you're good.
Yeah. We heard about what was happening in Vermont. Even if you had a
Gotta do it
negative
within 3 days,
test,
though, before you
they
leave.
still make you
When you
Nice.
get there.
shelter up for 2 weeks.
Got a signed card.
You got a COA with it?
No.
See, that's the only problem with autographs. You need COAs.
Actually, you know what? Before COAs is just how many people have gotten in trouble with COAs now? They've lost their luster, Paul.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, a lot of people did get.
I could start a company and get licensed to put a COA on a jersey I bought at Modell's.
Yeah.
An autograph by an autograph reader is the way to go. You can actually scan autographs now. And they'll find it for like and kind on the internet. But Brooks Jacoby, he was an adequate player, so that card's probably a couple of dollars. You get one signed by Babe Ruth there. Let me know. I'll buy it for $10.
There's Susanna in the chat.
Joyce has to be me blue so she doesn't get timed out again. It was an accident, Joyce. He didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, it was his kid, child, son, whatever. Didn't mean it.
Hi, Jonathan. How you been?
Yes, Susanna's in the chat.
Yeah, I just said that.
Been good.
Susanna's paintings are amazing.
What is?
Her paintings. I don't know if you got to
Yeah,
see
I
any of
got,
them. They're amazing.
215 items tagged for my antique. Yeah, we met up to pick up 2 paintings that Robert got from her, and also to meet. But yeah,
So how's everybody doing tonight?
yeah. Yesterday I got all my antique stuff marked and tagged. I'm gonna do some more tomorrow morning.
Good.
I'm blessed. Hello.
So, Kathy, when I saw you at 5 o'clock this morning, you had not gone to bed yet.
No. I finally went to bed about 8 o'clock, and then I slept until 10 o'clock and got up and took the dog out, fed the dog, and was up for a little bit while. I just woke up. When the last time you see me online.
Right. And you said, Paul, you should go on and do an auction. Nobody else is.
Yeah.
So I just went on and said, let's just talk a little. And
yeah,
that was 3 hours ago.
Well, that's how much sleep I got. 3 hours.
Not healthy, Kathy.
Well, I thought
you got to get your sleep, Kathy.
Go ahead,
I
Johnny.
will, honey. Yeah.
Johnny,
I'll
go
get
ahead.
a couple hours here and there.
I just slept 20 hours. That shows you how long I was up. I gotta
20
stop.
hours straight?
Mom, we didn't even.
Johnny, what were you going to say?
Johnny's audio hasn't been working.
we were just talking about what Kathy was saying. She did all that time she didn't sleep. A little bit of sleep she had. Yeah, that's not good. That's all I'm saying.
There's a big lag too. There's like a 20-second lag.
Yeah,
leave us.
Let me get out and come back in.
And the Trouble Sisters are quiet.
Do what?
Kevin dropped out.
I'm feeding my dog.
Oh. Dropped out. He just came back in.
I gotta pop out.
Pop out. Pop in.
Because I gotta get ready for an auction I'm doing tonight.
Oh man, you got Johnny Jambalaya.
For a minute, Brandon,
Oh.
I saw your thumb.
That's bullshit, man.
What was that?
No, I gave her
Susanna got
jambalaya.
Johnny Jambalaya.
Lego, who were you with tonight?
Dawn's channel.
Dawn.
Two hip chicks.
Two hip chicks.
No. Autumn Grace and Dawn. You know,
Her name is Dawn.
Dawn's channel. Dawn.
Mom, can we go to the
Dawn.
I think I just came up with a product. Johnny's Jambalaya, $5.99 a pound. Get it at your local country store. What's wrong with that? And I'll stand outside going, did you buy the jambalaya? Get back inside.
That was seafood
Take it off
jambalaya.
the
Doc.
shelf. You you'll pay $6. And bring back the empty container, you son of a. You know,
I
But I
will
got
be
my,
bringing out the
sweet
video
tarts.
tomorrow. I'm almost done with
did
it.
he do a seafood jambalaya or a
video
chicken and
tomorrow.
sausage? He did a seafood. If he did a seafood, I'm hanging up.
Seafood.
Bastard.
yeah, there's.
Bastard.
It was seafood.
Jennifer just put Dawn's channel in the chat. That's where I'll be.
You know what's great about a seafood jambalaya? No
You're gonna
two
say nothing.
soulfuls are the same. Damn. But you three people on my hit list now. Robert, Johnny, and Susanna.
I'm almost done for
Oh.
the video for
How
tomorrow.
do I get on that list, Kevin?
In her partner T.
Talk about really good food I can't have, and then I put you on the bad list.
Oh. Well, how about vegan Thanksgiving dinner? How's that? I have to have a vegan Thanksgiving dinner.
Why?
My daughter's a vegan and she's hosting the Thanksgiving this year, and it's the very first time. And how you say no to the very first time to your daughter hosting?
So what should we replacing the turkey with?
Oh wow.
I prefer not to even ask.
probably
Um,
pasta?
I'm bringing side dishes, so I'll be covered. I know I'll be covered because my side dishes are things I love to eat. Like I am making stuffing without the turkey, so
I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna she's gonna grind up the chickpea, put 7 spices in it, add a gluten powder to it, form it up, and slice it as vegan turkey. And it's gonna, know what it's gonna taste like?
Why? Why you doing
Play-Doh with spices on it.
Kelly just said it. I'm going to pop so.
Tofurkey.
Hello, Sonia. Paul's
Mama's on this late at night?
Sonia. Yes.
Our governor canceled
Right. So-
Thanksgiving.
For the past year, I have gotten all kinds of awesome jewelry from Mama, and I am going to share this with everybody.
That was Dolly live. She's on her channel with Mama doing her thing.
Well, see you guys later. I gotta go get ready for Dawn's channel.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going on with Dolly in a little while.
All right, Brandon.
All right, Carol. All right,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Bye.
well, I'm gonna
Bye,
go.
Carol.
Doggy
Yeah,
wants out, so I gotta go.
Bye.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Dude,
Thanks for
nobody's
inviting me,
sweating.
Paul.
You're making me
Huh?
dizzy.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
no problem,
Dog wants
Kathy.
out.
Oh,
No problem, Kathy.
Kathy, is
Just,
that rainbow
um,
color hair you have now?
Still rainbow. Still rainbow. I just have this because I just
Oh,
woke
cool.
up and didn't want to brush the hair. Yeah. Tomorrow it might be a different color, Johnny. You never know.
I just noticed it was different colors. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, so. Love you, so.
Nothing wrong with
Bye-bye.
that.
Take care, Kathy.
Yeah, it's dropping like flies.
I know. I should go too because I get something to eat.
I hear that.
Wait a minute. Why is Johnny in the office at 5 o'clock on a Saturday? His work was done by 7 this morning.
Slightly smaller, but we're gonna hit it.
Huh? And you know,
Yeah.
you're right. It was done by 7 this
You guys want
morning.
to know what his schedule is? Just ask me if you can't get a hold of him.
And I even put out a video before 8 o'clock.
Trying to show Paul.
Yeah, because usually about 1 o'clock I'm done for the day. no
Paul
matter
is the
what
sweet
it
bread.
is. And then weekends I'm usually done by 7, 8 o'clock.
Oh, Johnny showed Paul the sweet bread. This should be funny.
What's the sweet bread?
I'm
Oh, you
downstairs
sure
right
wanna know?
now in the basement. I will put it in the video. She said she gave us some bread and cookies. It's Swedish, I think she said. Yeah, sweet bread. It's
What
I
you
forgot what she
cooking,
told me.
Barbara?
And the cookies are for like dunking in the tea.
Ah, okay.
I haven't decided yet. I might take out the red snapper.
Yeah, Johnny breaking up on me. Can you hear him? Where is this now? So.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. You still have that
Portuguese, that's what it
problem. You still have that
Portuguese,
problem
sweet bread
that
and
you stutter a little. Your internet stutters a little at times. You're still having that problem.
Yeah, something's up with
because
your
I just came on the. Usually before I started, right. Usually I will restart my whole computer, but I came straight down here and didn't start my computer, so that's why.
Yeah, but now you say that in the morning shows, and it still happens. I don't think it's you have to restart. I think there's something else going on. Are you connected Ethernet directly with an Ethernet cord?
Sweet bread or spleen light.
Are you connected straight to the Ethernet? Johnny? Hello.
No, I'm not.
All right. Maybe you should try that. Unless the
Jennifer,
router's
sweet
too
bread
far
is
away.
usually the stomach or the brain of a calf. So I don't know what kind of sweet bread they're talking about.
I think they're talking about dessert, actually.
Yeah, but sweet bread is a distinctive meal. It's been around for centuries.
Yeah.
And he fell out?
It's either the pancreas or
Spleen.
the belly, the brain of from a calf.
It's Wi-Fi. All right.
Susanna
that could be
said
it, Robert. That could be it.
Paul, you know what?
Huh?
Paul, you know what?
What?
You need to go take a break because you look tired and you wanted to get off 40 minutes ago, and you were cool enough to stay around and let people talk again. So I'm gonna go as well. Maybe you can get a break.
Yeah, I just want to get some dinner. Thanks for coming on. It was great talking to you.
I hope it was.
And everybody, thanks for coming on.
Rhonda was telling me later I was mean.
And you too, Susie. Even though I muted you because somebody was talking in the background.
Susie's got people hiding in the house.
I have a fiance. He's here. He
So
just
tell him
came
to put
home.
on a game and leave you alone. Did he bring food?
He brought wine.
You see. Okay, time for her to go.
Yeah. All right,
Good night,
everybody.
Tiffany.
Well, thanks for coming in and chatting.
Yep, I'll see you guys soon.
All right, thanks, Kev. Thanks,
good one.
Rhonda. Thanks, Susie.
All right, take care. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks everybody for watching. I mean, we just, we did a little chit chat. There wasn't anything special going to happen or anything. No auction or anything. It was just meant to be chit chatting a little. So it was good to see people come in and talk with us a little bit. Thank you. Thank you very much. And have a good weekend. Have a great Sunday. Don't forget Dolly's on with Hip Flip and Mama. I think they're going to do some jewelry stuff, jewelry auction. So that's it. Have a good night, everybody.